Ooh, we're live. We're live. Yeah, we're live. Let's check this out. Start the show. Well, that was Everything's Ruined by Faith No More. Because, oh, yeah, there we go. That's because when Sing gets dragged out, it ruins everything. Everything's been fucking ruined. Eli, I see you in the chat. Busters only on the Hangout. Jamie, right now you're being a fag. Is wonderful man. Fag, but it was a funny thing to say. But Eli, I see you in the channel. You're gonna get when the stream catches up. This entire week has been about you fighting people. Debate. I'm roboting. Motherfuckers. See if I can. Is it still roboting? Let's go to lower bandwidth. Jamie, your balls. All right. So my bandwidth was on a little too high. It shouldn't have been. But no, we're not getting faster internet. I tried. But this is what's going to have to do for now. Anyway, now that the intro video is done, we kind of got into the gist of this hangout. This is going to be Cuckbusters only, but everyone is welcome in the chat. And I did this because lately this has been a week of dumpster fires, and it would be nice to have a stream where there's a little bit. This because lately, motherfucker, I just did a sound check. I've been drinking a little, but after a week of dumpster fires, it would be nice to have a more concise, smaller hangout with a core. And sorry, I got a private hangout message. All right, I've given the Cuckbusters the link, and they're going to join. The four of us have a good banter. I think we have good shows together, and playing off of people that are on the hangout. In my eyes, it gets to be a little fucking diluted. Too many chiefs. Not enough Indians. And Jamie, what are you talking about? If for me, you guys would be like, fuck you, James, about you now. Videos about you now. Cicely?
Howdy.
I see you. How you doing, boss? How you doing?
I'm doing real good, buddy. How are you?
I'm doing great. In a minute, things are gonna get. I'm gonna do something for Joe Buddy right now, and it's gonna cause a whole lot of. Well, I'm just saying that I'm about to do to Joe Buddy, and some rock, and I think Joe knows what I'm talking about. So have at it, buddy. Have at it. Jody, did you hear? I gave you the gift that's going to keep on giving.
Nemo, you are a wonderful man.
What the fuck is? Oh, did you delete?
Oh, poor coach.
Poor Eli.
Poor Eli. He didn't do nothing.
Oh,
I don't know why it's so fucking funny, but as soon as I said that it happened, there he went.
Oh.
So happy birthday, Merry Christmas, sweet baby Jesus smiles upon you this day, Joe Buddy.
You guys hear me? I'm not sure my mic works.
yeah, we hear you.
We can barely hear JB.
Someone
though.
is echoing.
It's probably me. I'm laughing so goddamn.
Why do I hear
hard.
my voice coming out of someone else's speakers like 3 seconds later?
You must have
No,
the
do
stream
you have
on,
the
bud.
stream?
Nope, I do not.
Yeah, I think
I'm muted.
you don't have it
The
muted. You
stream
don't
is
have it
muted.
unmuted.
Stream is
The
muted.
stream is the YouTube stream is also muted for me.
Yeah, same here.
It's
Bus.
not. I have headphones on. It's not me.
That is really weird.
Why don't you leave and come back in?
No,
Okay, well then deal with it.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy it.
Good.
Deal with it with your best Gemma grace, Jamie.
Say what now?
Just be Gemma autism at its finest graceful. Autism at its finest graceful about it, Jamie.
Okay.
Jesus.
Hello, JP. I love your content.
Hi, JP. Hi, Joe, buddy. Hi, Cicely. Hi, Jamie. Peppa Pig.
I'm sorry. I stuck up for when Gunner was she's a retard. I'm sorry. Just what a fucking retard. She won't shut her goddamn mouth when men are talking.
Well, that's true. She needs to know her place, Nemo. She's a damn woman.
She won't shut her goddamn dick hole.
That's right.
I mean, if she was at least shutting it around RJ's dick, then he would be getting some quiet. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
I'm sure I'm going to get a video made about me soon.
Aw.
We got 12 in the box, guys. We got 12 in the box.
You know, Nemo, you're gonna get a video. You're gonna get a praise video from Joe Buddy. I don't do that very much.
Huh.
You're gonna get a Beard in the Mophilus as a wonderful man video.
Oh, yeah. Well, I might not be so wonderful after tonight. I might give Eli his wrench back just because, but this is a special present for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Because as the title says, this is a coach and Blindo free stream.
The coach just actually messaged me asking if you
that's a
want
coach
to
free
remain
show.
a
We don't
mod.
care about him.
If
All
I want to what?
Remain a mod, but I think that was before you just said you were going to give it back.
Oh,
So never mind.
Oh wow, the threats, the instant threats, his go-to plan. Fuck you, Nemo. I'm gonna take
I know.
your wrench.
You're gonna get me and Jamie in trouble over all this.
I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck. I don't. I appreciate getting to be a mod on your channel, I guess, but I mean, I did this for Joe because he wouldn't come on the stream if you were allowed to be free reigning and coachy. So I want Joe Buddy on my stream, and I gave him a gift.
What a wonderful gift it was, too.
Yes,
and for the one wrench that got taken away, 2 new were created. Zia's son and Elvin got wrenches. Eli, see, you're such a self-sacrificial man that your sacrifice gave 2 people eternal life on my channel. Eternal fucking life.
Yeah, I think in the immortal words of the king of all MGTOW, suck a fart, Eli.
Or in the immortal words of Joe Buddy, go fuck yourself, Eli. Go fuck yourself. Not my words. Not my words.
Really? Go fuck yourself. That's my thing.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah, every time you
Now
get
it's go
into
suck a
Eli,
fart.
you're just like Eli.
No, that's the king of all MGTOW. I'm just stealing his line.
Okay. I was wondering where that came from.
Yeah, your line is always Eli, go fuck yourself. You say that all the time.
Go fuck yourself.
in that Joe Buddy smarm.
Eli, go fuck yourself.
Oh, I had no idea. I was so consistent.
Yep.
Some people who aren't consistent.
Who's that?
Not going to say any names.
Well, his name rhymes with fuck Sicily.
The eternal flip flopper.
Here and take the piss out of me. I'm just gonna leave.
Bye. Don't let the door hit you where the good gob split you, bus.
Aw.
It is kind of a shame though that Joe Buddy can't take Eli posting, doing his thing, and
Look, I got to go to the free clinic on Monday and get checked for life coach. I suggest you men do the same thing.
Well, Joe, I have a question. So, do you find yourself inexplicably attracted to 40-year-old single mothers?
No, they still repulse me.
Okay, well, I think that's one of the like dormant symptoms. So, since it's not present yet, you really don't have life coaching. Here's another thing. Do you find yourself wanting to project youth culture onto stuffed gorillas?
No, I don't even own a stuffed gorilla.
Okay, well, I think you're safe, but go get that test anyway. Or wait, here's another one. Are your ass cheeks permanently spread apart?
No, they're not.
All right. Well, I don't think you have life coach age, Joe.
Oh, that's a relief.
I'm not a doctor or anything, so this couldn't hold up in a debate, an official debate, or anything. But yeah, I don't think you have life coach aids.
All right. How come Whoosh doesn't have a wrench in your channel?
Because he asked me not to give him one.
Oh,
I think that's kind of funny because he doesn't care about having a wrench, and he asked to not be given a wrench on your channel. But then on my channel, he had a wrench. Then I took it away, and then he was complaining to me about why did you take my wrench away? It's like, Whoosh, what is your thing about wrenches?
I don't know, but I gave him one when I first started the Wrenchgate campaign, and he didn't want it. So I only give it to him if he requests that he needs a wrench for some reason.
He's like,
and then I immediately take it away.
He's like Eli.
No, I give him a wrench whether he likes it or not.
It's like when you offer him something, it's like no, I don't trust me. I don't need that from you. And then when you take it away, it's like, why did you take that away?
Oh, no. He has so many enemies that people time him out on a Wrenchgate type channel.
Who? Whoosh?
Yeah. If everyone else has a wrench, he has so many people that want to start shit with him.
Oh well, I mean that's fine if they do that. I'll just unban him and take away the wrench of the other person so they can get banned. Stick up for my little green Jedi creature people.
Right. Yeah, I had a private conversation with Whoosh the other day. He's an interesting dude.
Yeah, I listened to that on your stream.
No, yeah, Whoosh. I know it was about why I took it away, but still, it shouldn't matter. If you don't want the wrench to begin with, what does it matter?
I think it's a principle thing.
It's stupid.
Why you do that?
Why you gonna do that?
Chris, I don't think he's gonna come back because Joe's just gonna use his newfound power.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Eli, he wants to be here, but I think he knows what's going to happen.
Eli also wants to be monetized and get $200 an hour clients, but that shit ain't happening so far.
Hey, Joe, what are you going to do if, like, in a week or two, Eli gets monetized?
Nothing. I'm gonna still hate him like I always did. I hated him before when he was monetized.
And he's still going to get what, 20 views a video?
And half of them are going to be guys who
actually
don't respect him.
His videos are getting anywhere from like 200 to 300 views.
Ooh, big money. He's going to get like 30 cents on those. Watch out.
I mean, if he can keep a consistent audience and get like, I don't know, $10 donations like each time, that's not bad.
Yeah, well, I mean, if he can attract the core group of single mothers and retards, I'm sure he'll get people to watch.
Dude, yeah, that's the strength of Eli right now. Is appeals to everyone.
Rachel bitch wouldn't shut her goddamn mouth last night. Goddamn, Joe should have told that bitch to shut up more.
I think that short yellow school bus strategy is working because they don't know how to turn off the YouTube channel.
They can't see. or they're too autistic to find that.
Yeah, they're too incapable of seeing leading questions.
Eli, how do I get out of the live stream, Eli? These RJ's being offensive to me, Eli. How do I get out of the stream? Do I focus the camera down on my fat belly or what? How do I hold my iPad?
I'm just waiting for that one stream where she's like holding it right up like underneath her vagina.
They drop on no father.
Jamie, you know, people were screenshotting this to me and saying, "Look at this."
He's like, Eli, I just wanted to say you have a great stream today. You're making me feel very comfortable with myself. I'm really appreciating what you're doing for me, Eli.
I think we help a lot of people today, Eli, and
And I really appreciate how you criticize RJ. It really gave me a special feeling.
gave me the tingles downstairs in me knickers.
What's happening with Jamie's Facebook? What are they?
That caffeination / Joseph guy was writing pages and pages of paragraphs complaining about
me.
Yeah, the treatment he received on your channel, Jamie.
On my Facebook.
And I got
wasn't that on your Facebook? You showed me the post.
Oh no, that was no.
I thought a YouTube comment. Jesus.
Yeah, that was a YouTube comment, for Christ's sakes.
Oh, sorry, I don't know. I don't have Facebook.
I was worried for a second. I was like, who the fuck accessed my Facebook?
Yeah, that motherfucker got my wrench taken away last night, and I was just getting Banhammered started.
Oh, that was because
You took your wrench away?
I the only reason I took it away is because you were drunk and probably didn't know what you were doing.
Oh,
so
I knew
I didn't have time to investigate.
I knew goddamn well what I was doing.
All right.
That motherfucker was pissing me off.
Well,
Man,
I'm sure.
Hey, Jamie, look at what your moderator's doing. Dude, fuck you.
Yeah, and I ended up like pretty much hiding that guy too, I think. So if you're not a mod like already on my channel again, like I'll make you a mod next time.
You're fine. I knew it was just because you weren't being able to keep up with shit.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was. There was some guy that was saying something stupid, and I banned him. And Whoosh was about to respond to him, and he said, "Oh, never mind." I don't know what was it. Fucking God, what was this person's name? He was talking about a systole or two assistole. I don't know. It was some migtard, and I fucking banned him. And then Dunphy got all SJW. Jamie, look what he's doing. He got all Eli.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. That same guy. That Joseph guy.
Yeah, and then what's the other one? Lakeside Journal or something gay like that?
Yeah, I think he's a Muslim.
No, I think they're the same people because they were both complaining about me banning somebody.
A lot of people seem to be complaining about me right now.
Yeah, like in Charles's stream the other day.
Yeah, Jamie had to white knight for me, and he did a wonderful job.
Yeah, I did.
Did you get a bone?
I apparently did such a good job of defending Sicily that I got Eric Wade to take away his Patreon pledge to me.
Wow.
He literally said, "You're dead to me."
Really? What did you do exactly?
Eric
I just defended Sicily. I was like, "Look, I don't think you should." It's kind of.
He said my actions are irreprehensible. Is that what he said?
No, he said reprehensible.
You've been acting badly, Sicily.
Because of you flip flopping and constantly with Eli.
Sucking on that little tiny Bay Area micro penis.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree. You've been acting very badly. Do you want to like repent and stop doing those things?
Well, I don't believe in repenting. That's like a Christian thing. I'm not.
Well,
you can repent to God. God loves you.
Why don't you repent to the manosphere and say, "I'm sorry for sucking life coach dick"?
I actually I don't like sucking life coach dick. Life coach. I do enjoy the life coach. I think Jamie would agree.
Yeah, well, yeah. I think Sicily enjoys Eli and likes him. I think he can see that Eli's not a bad person. I think he's a deeply flawed person.
Yes, deeply flawed for sure.
No one's perfect.
Yeah, no one's perfect. We all have flaws. I mean, Joe, you were going crazy the other night.
Yeah, well,
you were not being a good person that night. So I mean, but we give you a break. Because
I don't hold it against anybody.
Wait. I just want to point out for the record that Bearded said I went too soft on those bitches.
Nah.
Yeah. You went way too soft. You were like a limp dick. You should have told me.
If he had went any harder,
Shut
Eli
the
would
fucking
have a
thumb
big gaping
catchers.
hole in his ass right now. Like,
Dude, he already has a big gaping hole in his ass. What would it matter if it was bigger? I mean, Joe Buddy telling that bitch to shut her mouth was the funniest fucking shit. I wish he would do it all the time. Like, shut the fuck up, men are talking.
well, he was just saying it, just like he was being ridiculous that night.
Oh, it was great. I loved it. That was
Well,
my
I mean,
favorite part.
I was trying to have like a fucking debate, and Joe Buddy kind of threw it out of whack.
Yeah, but you know that if that person is in a debate with another stupid person,
Mhm.
the two people debating are stupid. It's gonna be hard to have a good debate. It's not gonna be. I mean, at least with Eli and Charles, you had Charles to
Mhm.
work off of, and he and Eli can kind of go a little back and forth and not get too crazy. But give Eli a panel of his retard peers, and it's just fucking batshit. That's just my opinion, though.
Hold on. What is this? Some kind of message? I'll be away for 30 minutes. You tell Beard and Joe that I'm willing to either come on Beard's or if you stream later on yours to go on one-on-one with Joe. I'll be around in 30 minutes. If not, then Joe is a BFP. He is such a pussy to run away from me.
Joe's not a BFP.
Tell Joe he is too chicken shit to confront me. I am sick of this bullshit from you know who.
All right. Well, Joe A is not a BFP, and we're not doing this.
He was number one on his list.
Did you not see the name of this fucking live stream?
Eli can't read. That's why he's such good friends with the short yellow school bus crowd. They can't read either.
And Eli, Joe wouldn't be on this stream if you were allowed to come into the hangout. And I want Joe here because I want to have a Cuckbusters hangout, which is what this is. So you can't go around throwing him out. Well, he's a pussy if he won't know. That's not in the purview of this live stream. And if you don't know what purview means, look it up in a goddamn dictionary because I'm not explaining basic vocabulary of adults to you. End of rant. Jesus Christ.
Well, I personally would like to see you can hopefully make amends and get back to the way things were before.
I've been hating Eli for about 6 months.
You can hate him, but can't you just maybe put him back on tolerable mode if you guys hash this out?
No. and I'm done with his merry band of retards. And I'm done with the blind guy. The blind guy, you know,
fuck RJ Sandifer. Fuck
a conversation with me, and then I get 5 messages saying that he's been trashing me. I don't know exactly what mental defect the blind guy has, but he made a point to have a private message with me, and then he goes and acts in a completely opposite manner from five different people. Can't all be wrong. So
I can't force you to do something you don't want to do. I'm just saying, I think if you guys talked it over, you might end up back on top.
I talked it over.
There's no
I
rational conversation with the man. Jesus.
Good woman. Oh yeah, she divorced her first husband, but she's not going to divorce you, Eli, because you're so damn special.
Hey, but he was a nice guy, Joe Buddy. He bagged groceries at the Safeway. Come on.
Yeah. Also, Joe. I mean, Eli is set for life. You know, he got the mom taking care of him.
Mommy and daddy's money.
They got 3 or 4 different properties worth of millions of dollars.
Maybe Gunner was saying that they're both loaded.
Yeah, so like she's not going to leave him. He's.
I think what was JB saying on one stream that they both had multi-million-dollar estates that were set to inherit?
Well, yeah, but I mean, you know, Eli's parents worked really hard, and they got out there before the fucking property values skyrocketed. You know, they landed themselves a nice little nest egg, unlike certain so-called coaching personalities. And, you know, if you want to live in mommy's house and say that you're renting an apartment, that's fine. I mean, I don't know that for sure, but I'm just assuming.
Well, do you think he actually works, considering how much time he spends on YouTube?
Well, he's said that he doesn't. He only has his residual clients, which is what? Enough to sustain a median income? I mean, he's barely making the median for his area. That 100K is like 35 here.
Pretty much.
Yeah, if you figure if he's doing 1 renewal a week, he's probably doing pretty good. I mean, how many fucking clients could he possibly have?
Not that many if they knew him in real life.
Especially if they're repeat customers. Like, imagine your auto insurance. I mean, how many could he possibly have? You know what I mean?
It's true. I mean,
Eli is rolling in clients. Okay.
Well, maybe so. I don't know, but I don't think he's doing a date.
I mean, have you seen those Ray-Bans that he wears? That
if Eli's rolling in clients, I'm rolling in top shelf model pussy.
Dude, congrats.
I figure if he does one renewal a week, he's doing good.
Real good, Bus. Real good.
You know, if Eli gets one life coaching customer a month, he'd be doing. He'd have unprecedented success.
Yeah, he'd make like a $201.
You know, and speaking of money, if you go to Social Blade and you type in his channel, and they estimate his yearly earnings right now to be $22 to $351.
Ooh,
so if we just cut it in half, let's just say around $200. Why don't you just sell insurance, Eli? You dumbass.
No shit. I mean, look. I have 2 jobs because I know that I couldn't make YouTube a career, and I think I have more people on average in my regular live streams that aren't drama related than Eli does. We got 11 viewers right now.
Well, Eli. Joe.
Joe.
Please forgive me, Nemo. If you actually wanted to, concentrate on this and get a green screen and get high bandwidth and do all of that stuff, do you think that you could get 50 people in a live stream if you gave it 6 months?
I'll bet I could. I mean, I have a pretty good core audience. I mean, even if it's, mostly us guys, but if I worked really hard at this, I'm sure I could get I could make it a decent part-time income, but I couldn't do this full time. I mean, I don't think I could get, the 300 people donating to me on Patreon or whatever, or all these grand aspirations. And when I get 500,000 subscribers, you all are gonna be jealous. You're gonna be like, hey, I wish I would have been nicer to that guy, that Bay Area guy from the life coach, and took his advice because he's a great man. Okay, and now they're not allowed on my channel. Oh, down to 10.
That means Eli left.
He'll be back.
9. It's going down, Bus. 10.
Oh yeah, and I said Dana Ogney on the stream. You better not say her fucking name. What the fuck? You had Dana Ogney in your damn titles of your videos, stupid fucker.
You had Dana Ogney in your video talking about another man's penis.
That's true. They were laughing about how big it was, and I guess the subtle inference is how much bigger than you, Eli. That's why you're a cuck.
Hey.
Even Jamie's laughing, and he's trying not to.
So I wonder if she's still in contact with Damon Tyrone from the Dominican.
Oh, why is Eli streaming? Didn't he go see his lady Dana? Did she get in the BBC this weekend or what?
He's streaming now?
Well, I mean, he was on with the All-Star Retard panel earlier, and he wanted to come on here.
As far as he said earlier, he said that he's staying home this weekend because him and Dana are taking a 4-week or 4-day vacation somewhere for the 4th of July.
Yeah, that's what she says, but come on.
Where are they going to wine country where they can get drunk off cheap Merlot and diddle each other's buttholes?
Mount Shasta. Mount Shasta.
Play that one more time, Nemo.
What? You gonna drink cheap Merlot and diddle each other's assholes?
Oh my god.
Dana, why don't you take Big John? Okay. It's all right. You don't even have to lube it up, baby. You just go. It goes right.
Wait, hold on. You guys are talking about
right, baby.
You guys talking about the microphone, Big John? Wait, hold on. Let me put the video on for a second. So, do you think? Put it on my image.
All right, hold on. Let me. There.
So, do you think when he's holding the microphone, today, and he's like, "You're shoving up my ass, baby," it's like this, but then he's like, "No, put the condom on first."
Yes. Yeah, definitely. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was awesome. Yeah, we got to make sure we're protected, baby. Don't want to get AIDS from Big John. Okay, he's a virile man. We talk on the phone sometimes. He's my best friend. Senpai noticed me. Okay. Oh God, I needed a good laugh. This stream is giving me a whole shitload of laughs. See, this is what we missed by having all these dumpster fire fucking streams. We missed the good old Cuckbusters.
Dead air.
Yep, dead air. Dead air is a friend of mine. Did Joe Buddy succumb to the life coach AIDS or?
No, I'm listening.
Oh, okay.
Listening to the stream, Bus. He's waiting for you to entertain him.
Oh,
Well, you're doing a damn fine job.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that Eli would need a condom on a microphone. I didn't realize he was worried about getting pregnant.
Well, he's ovulating right now. If you know his cycle,
Yeah, man.
you can always tell once every 28 days he gets into angry Eli mode.
Yeah. I mean, did you hear what I just said before when he was getting angry and challenging you to a stream?
No.
Isn't that's a good indication that it's it's time?
Oh,
So if I'm hearing you right, do you think this is Eli's ovulating period?
yeah.
Yeah.
He's menstruating right now. He's
If Dana doesn't shove Big John up in there and release the juices, they will not conceive. It'll be like that small little percentage that we worked it out the other night that it was very unlikely that Eli will give birth to kids. It'll shrink to nothing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yep, just like any rational man's penis when he sees Dana.
Oh God.
Oh, whoosh whoosh. That's awesome. I know they're behind, but Whoosh was talking about the dead air. He said Fred dead air.
Fred.
Yeah, like Fred Astaire, Fred dead air.
That is a stretch.
I liked it.
I didn't even know how you caught that.
Right, said Fred. The guy who says I'm too sexy for my shirt.
Fred
that-
Astaire.
Oh my gosh.
I know which song you're talking about. I don't know who the fuck.
No, that's
sings it.
That's
band
right.
called-
Right, said Fred. They had that one big hit. Fred Astaire is a actor that was
Right.
a very good dancer.
Yes. He does the musicals and shit.
Yes. Eli is probably well versed in all the musicals.
So I wish. That'd be cool. Me and Eli could talk about musicals.
Well,
What's your
that
favorite
would be
musical?
fine. Why don't you talk about musicals on your next stream with him?
I don't
What
think- I don't
is
think
your
he likes
favorite?
them.
What is your favorite musical, Jamie?
Me personally, I would probably be Little Shop of Horrors.
Excellent choice. That's my favorite.
Yep.
And then Carousel.
Which one?
Carousel.
Carousel.
I really like Carousel.
I don't know if I heard that.
I
Carousel.
like what's it called? Damn it. Sweeney
Come on,
Todd.
it's called
Sweeney
Little.
Todd?
No,
Yeah,
no,
Sweeney Todd.
The Rocky Horror Picture Show. That's what your favorite.
Oh
show is.
God.
Ugh.
Yeah. Sweeney Todd was a good movie, I thought.
I didn't like it at all.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Sweeney Todd, the play or the stupid Johnny
I
Depp
thought it
movie.
was a slog to get through. It was long as shit. The songs were not fun.
Yeah,
The
but
only
that one
song-
girl you like was on there. Don't you like that one chick?
Who?
The woman that's always on with Johnny Depp.
Helena
that
Bonham Carter?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever expressed.
Tim Burton's beard.
I mean, I like Tim Burton, but I've never expressed liking to Helena Bonham Carter.
Well, Tim Burton and Johnny Depp
That
are.
is weird for you to say, Cicely. Where do you get
I
that?
could have swore you Never mind.
Weird. I think the one song that might have been good in that movie was the one where they're at the like what was it, the beach, and Johnny Depp is wearing like a bathing suit. He looks like an idiot.
Down by the bay.
Yeah, I don't remember. I just remember it was a silly song and he looked ridiculous.
Yep.
I Oh, speaking of musicals, I also really like Avenue Q. I don't know if you've seen that
Oh
one.
yeah, everyone's a little bit racist.
Yes, I actually got a chance to see that like live. It was fucking awesome. But no, I don't like musical theater. I wasn't in musical theater in high school or anything. I'm too much of a man.
I went to a few plays and little musicals when I was in college, but that's mostly it. Oh, Jersey Boys, the 4 fucking seasons, guys. One of my favorite bands.
I haven't seen that show, but I've heard it's a very good production.
Walk like a man, talk like a man, walk like a man from you.
Good song.
Yep.
Good song, even though they all sounded like women.
Well, no, just
It's called Singing in Falsetto.
Just Frankie Valli.
just Frankie
the rest
Valli.
had deeper voices.
Yeah, they sang in falsetto. What that voice is called.
Yeah.
All right. I would just like to point out that Cicely knows what the word falsetto means, and the other two are talking about musicals. I think this is the gayest cuck buster.
Well, it's the purple pill faggots, Joe. All right.
Yeah.
What did you miss something?
Well, it's just. Well, what's his name made falsetto famous? Bee Gees.
Yeah, Barry Gibb. Barry Gibb.
Yeah, very good. I can tell by the way I get my
I don't know the fucking lyrics to that song.
I mean, that's close enough.
Guys, have you heard the Scissor Sisters?
Holy moly! It sounds like something I wouldn't mind watching.
Oh, yeah.
Is that one of them there pornographic?
Cicely, they both look like Gemma Grace.
Okay. Anyway, let me explain. So they're basically like the new Bee Gees. They sound like very much like the Bee Gees, but they have like a contemporary kind of feel to them. And at least their first like couple albums were really good. So guys, if you don't know the Scissor Sisters, just look them up, look up their songs, and I think you'll like it.
I doubt it, but I'll look it up.
Their later songs get like I don't know, they just get crappy to me. Like I think they become like too emphasized on sex, and it's not like fun anymore. Like their songs are fun, like in the beginning, but then they got like I don't know, like it felt like a whole orgy.
Damn.
Excuse me.
Damn,
but Cicely, just don't get it twisted. Don't go looking for their music on Pornhub because you'll get different results for Scissor Sisters on Pornhub.
Yeah,
yeah, you will not find the results that I'm.
What about on X Hamster?
Maybe.
Yeah.
And Joe, buddy, you didn't get involved in the chat, but I know damn well that you took your DeWalt unicorn to a fucking musical. So.
Oh, I took her to see My Fair Lady.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good one too.
They have this cool song that says "I'm an ordinary man." It's so MGTOW it hurts.
Oh, you should do a video on that, Joe.
Yeah, because Professor Higgins, he's totally bachelor in MGTOW.
Yeah, My Fair Lady
Professor
also My Fair Lady, also known as Pygmalion.
Isn't
the movie's
Professor
called My
Higgins
Fair
from,
Lady.
Music
That's
Man?
what I saw.
How about you let one fucking guy talk at a time?
Sorry.
Joe?
I'm letting you talk, man.
For fuck's sake.
I'm going to look that up now.
Joe, say what you were saying.
Oh, when I went to see the play, that's what they called it, My Fair Lady. It was a local production.
Oh, Harold
They didn't
Hill.
call it Pygmalion. Or
Right.
Pygmalion.
Yeah. It's such a weird name though, like Pygmalion. That's what I'm naming the play.
Yeah, and I so I got some tickets to the local theater out here, and now I've been taking my wife. We saw the one in the South Pacific. What was that?
South Pacific.
Maybe that was just the name of it, South
So
Pacific.
yeah, South Pacific. That's the name.
Yeah,
of
we
the
saw
movie.
that one. Yeah, apparently it was edgy for its day because it was like tackling racism. But whatever. They sang songs. The girls were pretty, and it was a good time for all.
Yeah. I'm still.
Yeah, and Eli, that's right. I don't respect my wife. I heard you say that shit. Yeah, that's why I took her to the theater and shit because she likes it. It's
Yeah,
really
when's
not
the
my cup of tea, but-
when's the last time you took Dana to the theater to see Rent? You faggot.
As a secret.
Rent.
Everyone has AIDS. AIDS.
Doesn't that suck?
AIDS.
Is there a
I
cure?
can't play
No.
cross out
Yeah.
and laugh at the same time.
Oh no, I'm still a little sore about musical theater because when I was a senior in high school, we did Little Shop of Horrors, and that's my favorite musical.
Oh,
and I was normally involved with technical theater, like I did the sound, like I did the mics and all that shit. But I really wanted to be Mushnik in that fucking play. And I got a call back, and I was really fucking good, but they gave it to the gayest looking faggot in the goddamn school because he had better chemistry with the other two, with Seymour and Audrey. I'm like, bitch. I talk to the Seymour and Audrey, the people who play them every fucking day, and we have a great relationship. So you just wanted to give the gay little faggot the fucking role.
Feed me, Seymour. Feed me all night long.
Never seen that.
Oh, dude, check out the movie.
My
Rick.
ex-wife was into that movie a lot. She
Dude,
always
it's
brought it up.
It's
Feed me,
so
Seymour.
good, and the effects of that plant in the movie are they hold up to this day.
Yep. We would be out and about driving. She'd be like, "Feed me, Seymour," and I'd be like, "What
Me.
the fuck?"
Feed me.
So then we had to stop and I had to throw chicken wings at her.
Cause if you feed me, Seymour, I can grow up big and strong.
Yeah.
Sounds horrible.
It's good. It's better than I'm singing.
Yeah.
I like your rendition of Sundown.
I was really glad when the plant ate that annoying bitch who played Audrey. Oh my god. Seymour! Shut the fuck up, cunt. Get eaten by this plant.
Suddenly Seymour is standing beside me.
Wait, I got breaking news, gentlemen.
What?
Whoosh Whoosh is now a life coach.
Oh, whoosh.
Shit. Well, anyone can be one. You
Yeah,
don't need
I'm
any
a
special
life coach.
qualifications. So
I went to college for something, but it's not life coaching. I'm a certified life coach from Life Coach University. I got my diploma printed out from my computer. It says Life Coach
Damn.
Levi on it. I know. Anybody can do it. Just go to
Everyone's a life coach now, please.
.imafakelifecoach.org. Eli, that's where Eli's the first testimonial. He it says, I got my fake documentation printed here, and I have a successful YouTube channel. And everybody cheered, except nobody cheered.
Yeah,
Nobody.
speaking of that, did you guys hear about RJ's theology doctorate? It came from a non-accredited school that was a school taught by CDs. And you would listen to the CD and then take a test and then send the test in.
Cicely, you just blasphemed against RJ Sandifer. You're going to hell, bus.
Well, I'm just saying, I'm not really sure if that's like an actual college.
It's not.
It's like a Cracker Jack box diploma.
That's what it. Yes, his master's and his doctorate. He said we're both from the same place. It's a non-accredited school,
Except at least in a Cracker Jack box, you get delicious Cracker Jack
and a treat, a prize.
and a sticker.
Well, his prize would be the diploma.
Yes, I don't know what it cost him, but
Wow.
Just 3 easy payments of $15,995.
but yeah, he said it was like on CDs. He would listen to the CD, take a test, and then send the test in through mail.
Oh, a Sicily. You got it all wrong, a Sicily. And I don't appreciate you on my channel here, bashing me and saying bad words and slurs. You're about to get banned. I'm about to slam you. You're about to get slammed.
welcome to the jam.
That sounds erotic.
Gemma Grace, you keep an eye on this Sicily, and if he gets out of line, you ban him.
Well, all right, Eli. I'm shitting Minikas, but I'll keep an eye on him, Eli. I love you. Hi, Joe, buddy.
Thank you.
Hi, Jamie.
Thank you, Eli.
Hi, Cicely.
Thank you, Bearded. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Cicely. Thank you, Eli. Thank you, RJ.
Oh man, it feels good to be an asshole. It's part of it.
It does.
Man. Dude, I barely say like 2 words to Gemma.
Here's
Amy,
my
do
2
you want to
words.
be more of an asshole on the stream?
Here's my 2 words to her. You're retarded.
Do I want to be more of an asshole to about what?
Just, do you want to be a bigger asshole on the stream or not? You can. It's up to you.
Oh no, I know. I don't care to be a certain amount of asshole, and I'll just be whatever asshole begs for it.
Damn.
You'll be whatever asshole.
That was phrased poorly.
He's gonna be Eli. He's gonna be Eli's asshole. That's the one begging for it.
Eli's asshole begs for it. Then
Hey, Eli's ass cheeks stay spread
They
apart.
stay
Is that
spread
right,
apart.
Trinket? God damn it.
That's right.
where did that originally come from?
From him.
Him.
I mean, like no, in the world, is he like the first one to say that phrase?
No, that's the first time I ever heard it.
It's so weird.
Was from
They stay spread apart.
I fucking love it. I fucking love it.
Maybe Trim Hits goes to Pornhub. I don't know.
I know,
Dude, that's like it's like the name of a video on there. Like hot young blondes ass cheeks stay spread apart.
probably.
Okay, I'm not going there because I don't want to see it. But I bet if you go there and type in cuckold spread apart,
Oh God.
I bet you'll find this. I bet you'll find this guy in a beard with a stupid hat.
It's gonna be a sexercise tape. Hey, everybody! Welcome to Sexercise.
Oh,
Eli.
dude, no one has done. You know how? Have you seen those memes where it's like it shows like some picture that's kind of compromising, and then it says like Pornhub or Brazzers on it or something?
Yeah.
No one's done like Eli and Dana in bed, and then put like Pornhub in the corner.
Oh, because he's made all those streams private, so now we can't go.
Someone's got to have a screenshot somewhere. Or
Yeah,
I-
put browsers on it.
I downloaded this exercise videos because
yeah.
I was gonna make a parody a long time ago, and I just never got around to it.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah, Eli, I tried to give you proper accreditation when I made the parody video, but since you took it down, you'll have to put it back up so I can give everyone the link. Just saying.
That's right. There was this since we were talking about ass cheeks being spread apart and Pornhub. It wasn't on Pornhub because it was something I saw a long fucking time ago. It's this like really tiny little blonde girl. It's like barely legal, and this big burly dude with porn star Johnson, and he's about to shove it in her asshole. And she looks back at him with like this like scared look on her face and says, but I pooped from there. And he just looks down and says, not today, you don't. And then the most grotesque ass reaming I've ever seen in my life, other than Eli getting it from Big John.
Oh my God.
You can't unsee that shit, guys. You can't unsee it.
Dude. You know what I like that meme that you shared with the soy boy that was in prison. The black guy was like, wait, boy, what that mouth do? Open it up. And he's like, oh, please, sir, I don't want to do that, please. And then like he's like, here's a Nintendo Switch. And then the guy like does this like grin, like, ah.
Let me look that up. You stole that from me and put it on
Facebook.
Put it on the Facebook, right?
That is so good, that one.
I have to find that and enlarge it and present it to everyone because it's the most hilarious fucking comic.
Yeah,
it's from Patriarchy Comics. If you all want to look it up,
and I love how it kind of it almost begs for like a fifth frame, but it, you know exactly what it's going to be.
Yeah. Why you do that?
Why you gonna do that?
Why you gotta do that? All right, damn it. All right, there we go. I can open the image in a new tab and not dox Jamie's Facebook.
Are you screen sharing?
In a second.
Better not screen share my shit, boy.
Try not to screen share your dick. Any dick pics.
I'm not going to do that.
All right.
Present to everyone.
New cellmate, open up that mouth. Show me what it do. Oh my gosh, with all due respect, sir, I would rather not. Nintendo Switch.
Is that a cuck face?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just fucking great. And we dropped 2 viewers.
Oh, fuck! They can't handle when you show memes. Fuck them.
Christ, I get more than 7 viewers.
Shut up. Shut up.
Yeah,
You drama marketing flip flopper. Love you like it, brother. I'm not trying to kick you when you're down, but
Cicely's like, hey guys, I got Eli and Jamie on the stream. How about that?
no, we got a fake RJ Sandifer here. It's not Zia Sun, guys. I swear, it's high T. It's
I only
high
have
T.
41 subs.
And I don't care one iota about any of this, but look at my sub count. Look at the viewers right now.
Bobby.
That boy is right.
Oh boy.
Oh, Jesus H. Christ.
That one woman. Can you believe that one woman had to change her name because she got over 50 Facebook?
What was her
requests?
name that was so bad?
It was her real name. She posted her real name as her username. She got 50 Facebook friend requests and had to change her name.
She's post wall. I don't know if she's here, but
There must be a lot of simps in the manosphere then. A lot of thirsty men.
Of course there are simps. Look at when Elvin comes on. Oh, Elvin. Oh, Elvin. Oh, Elvin. Oh, Elvin. Do you like that? Can you call yourself MGTOW? You're fucking simping.
yeah. Yeah, you know, the more that you talk about Elvin being hot or what you would do to her or whatever, it's like, all right, you know.
Yeah, who would do that?
Many people.
Right. It's not like she's saying, I mean, that's different.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, things said when you're shit faced are a lot different than these sober guys. Be like, oh, let me white knight and simp for you. Oh my god. Hey, oh, you're so funny. Oh, you're a woman and you're around here with us. Dude, that just proves the point that most MGTOW are incels.
Yep. And on that other stream, God, what was it? Was this Charles's stream? Yeah, I think it was. The other night, a were-rabbit was getting on Xiaomi's ass the whole time.
Literally?
No, not literally. But he was like, get out of here. What are you still doing here? Like, you're a spy or something like that. And they just kept going back and forth. And he kept saying the same shit over and over. And he was just pissed.
Oh, good Lord.
I don't know. It's like that whole Bullets crew, you know, where
Eric,
a bunch of shit went down.
It's a gyno judicial system, Jamie.
Yep.
Your gyno judicial dick.
Gyno judicial system.
She's going to get you every time. She's going to monkey branch and hypergamy on you and kill your kids. She's going to abort your kids. Okay? I've seen it happen 3 times.
What were you saying, Joe?
So are you saying a were-rabbit is a troll and shouldn't have a wrench?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that he's
seems
very...
like he's starting shit.
Me?
No, I've also heard it from Eric. Eric was saying.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. It didn't seem like he was starting anything with Charles or anyone else. He just doesn't like Xiaomi at all. And apparently that whole community has something against her. They think that she's been sexually harassing them.
They're getting sexually harassed.
Ones who invited the trannies in.
They did.
Well, they what they said was that they originally invited them in, but then they saw that they were kind of violating their space or their not respecting I guess them as MGTOWs and trying to like sexually assault them or something. I don't know.
Don't let them in, because if they're men trying to be women, then they're going to try to use their quote feminine wiles to get you to go against your MGTOW. You're a fucking idiot if you're not thinking that shit's going to happen. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
It is weird, isn't it? How, you know, everyone kind of sees them, you know, like, oh, the trannies. Well, they're dudes, right? But they act just like women.
So, that's the point of being a tranny, isn't it? I mean, you're gonna.
Well, the point of them being in the manosphere to begin with was that they didn't act like women. They had like the brain of a man, despite wanting to look like a woman. Do you remember that? Like,
of course, but they see a golden opportunity.
Circa 3 or 4 months ago, everyone was okay with the trannies.
Yeah.
Then all the shit went down.
But they didn't see that as a potential threat. I mean, come on, guys. I mean,
Yeah.
Saomi is a prostitute, essentially. So do you not think that she's not going to try to use that to her advantage and try to get some of you lonely incel MGTOW fuckers to plow her in her dirt hole? Come on.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, can you look at what Zia's son said?
What, that Elvin has a prime dirt button? Or she
I think he means Naomi, but I could be wrong.
No, because he was replying to Morpheus, who was talking about Elvin worship.
I don't know. What are you talking about, Joe? Which comment?
This he said at Morpheus Reborn, she has a prime dirt button, bro. He's talking about Elvin.
No, he's not.
Z, are you talking about? Oh, he's talking about Elvin.
No, she's talking about the saltwater girl.
Yeah, saltwater post-wall girl.
Yeah, post-wall dirt button.
She's like over 40, which this is not always a problem. It's just that when I look through her pictures on Facebook, to be perfectly frank, I mean, she's post-wall.
Zia just said Elvin in large caps, but sorry, Jamie, go ahead.
That's not going to happen. You're not going to bang her in Florida because she's not going to be in Florida. She's in fucking New Zealand, dude. She's not going to fly to see you.
Well,
loser.
I'll be surprised though. You know, if you do hit that in Florida, I send pics. I'll be like, "Wow, good job." Like, no hate. Swear. I'll be impressed.
I got 13 in the box.
Yeah, well,
I must have came back.
That and we're talking about
trannies.
Talking about the crew that was too stupid to realize if they let trannies into their group that they're going to start trying to, use sex.
All right, we're going to get on the HOM Discord here. We're gonna fire up the MGTOW Defense Forces here. Someone's talking shit about us.
All right, guys, we need to mobilize these purple pillars, or they're initiating their gyno-judicial programming, and they're going to try to hurt men.
Oh my god!
Yeah, see, the only one of us that wanted in your secret faggy little club was a Sicily. He wanted in so bad. Okay, yeah. Hey, Bus, will you talk to Bullets for me? I really want in the HOM Discord.
Huh.
Come on, Bus. We love you like a brother, but them's the facts.
I don't know. I'm not really sure if I wanted in that bad, but I just wanted a chance to talk with Bullets one-on-one, and unfortunately that creepo Stravestein or whatever his name is always bans me every time I go in there.
So who is Bullets for Trannies, really?
I think it's Xiaomi.
No, it isn't.
I think it's Xiaomi, huh?
No. Because I've seen it post in the same stream as Xiaomi with a different agenda.
But it is always is like, hey, a Sicily, sexy voice, smiley face, and that's the only Xiaomi is the only person that openly talks that way to me.
Okay, Bullets for Trannies, are you Xiaomi? Purple Pill. We'll say hi to Stacy when I'm in Florida, just commenting on Elvin's dirt button. No need to bang either. Plenty of lady boys here, remember? Yep. Yeah, see, I told you he was talking about someone else. I'm not talking about Elvin.
No, he was talking about Elvin's dirt button, but he was talking about Stacy in Florida. That post wall that was in the stream the other night or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, so Woosh says there were never trannies before in MGTOW.
For free?
Back in the good old days before the trannies fucked everything up.
Yeah, I don't think it was the trannies fucking everything up. It's all the incel fuckers. And sorry to say, but Trav going completely bonkers. I mean, he's always been a little bit off, but
yeah, are we still talking about traversable MGTOW?
Well, I just mentioned it because he used to. I used to really like all of his content, and then he got into the whole drama bullshit.
I can't imagine how someone could like Traversable's content like unironically.
I mean, it was good back before. Yeah.
Okay. Explain how. How it was good. I'm really curious.
before he got in with all the bullshit drama and trying to be the MGTOW policeman.
Well, how long ago are we talking here?
We're talking, I don't know, fucking 6 months ago.
No, because years ago he was like this.
At least the janitor isn't hanging with him no more.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
they had a falling out. Does anybody know what happened?
Nope.
SFM didn't come to the trailer to clean up his dog's vomit quick enough, and he doesn't have time for that.
SFM's still around. He still does his own streams. The only thing I've ever heard Joe say about that was that he's just SFM's just not coming around anymore.
Well, see what I do when I mop up the floor, and you faggots in here, I'm gonna ban you. I'm 27 years old. I'm smarter than all you men. I know everything. I'm the wise janitor. Fuck you, SFM. Fucking faggot. I just miss MA.
I don't miss him.
Oh, I love MA. He's the best.
I liked MA.
And even though you don't like SFM, I liked when Traversable, SFM, and MA were all together. They had nice chemistry.
When they did the fight clubs.
Yeah.
Nice chemistry. SFM would just yell and scream about everything and take over the whole fucking show.
That is true.
Now, Cicely, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing that most men don't understand. I'm black and I have experience, and you're white. Okay.
He's a Sistoly's age, and he's trying to act like he's some fucking sage man full of wisdom, like Whoosh.
Yeah, I mean, one time I actually got a chance to talk to him. I asked him like, "Hey, do you have just like a random question like, hey, do you have any kids?" And he's like, I don't want you to ever ask me about that again. It's a very sensitive subject. I have two boys, and you don't even know that. You don't know my story. You don't know my life." And I'm like, well, that's why I'm asking. Like,
yeah.
like, why is everything a battle with you, bud?
No, these guys think that their fucking story is so goddamn sacred that they're the only men that have gone through some fucking struggle.
Yeah, it's like if you're not seeing your kids, like, tell me what's going on. How can we fix it?
Why aren't you trying harder to see your kids, you fucking lazy piece of shit? You don't know because they won't tell you.
They don't want to see their kids. They just want to complain about it.
Exactly. And the fact that they won't fucking tell you proves it. If I couldn't see my kid, you guarantee every stream I'm on, I'd be bitching about it and telling everybody why I can't and what I'm doing to get back into seeing my kid. So you clearly don't want anything to do with your fucking offspring. You just want to bitch and moan at how men are mistreated because you had a shitty run at it. Like, oh, Trav, you got poisoned. Big deal. Big fucking deal. You beat that dead horse grave enough times.
Yeah, that was bizarre. And I'm like, yo, man, I'm just asking a question. Like, I have no idea who you are. I was just trying to have a conversation, Hey
guys, do you want to let Eli on to defend himself?
No.
You guys were talking shit about him.
Nope.
Does he see the title and the description of the live stream?
Cuck and Blindo free stream.
Eli,
I just caught that.
I just think it would be
hooked on phonics, Eli.
If you guys would hash it out, you'd be friends again.
I don't want to be friends. What are you missing, Cicely?
You're being stubborn about it. You want to be friends with the code.
No, I think Eli's I think he's worse than dog shit.
Yeah, but why did it take so long to come to this?
Why are you being so mean to dog shit, Joe?
Yeah, man.
And I'm just gonna say to Eli right now, I know you're listening. Joe, he's his own man. He's gonna make up his own mind about you and other people. I can't control what he thinks.
Right.
I don't hate you, Eli. You have not fucked me over in a while, and you've helped me out recently. So there's no hate on my side of things. To be honest, I don't feel like starting any beef with anyone anymore. So
me neither.
Yeah, I mean, these guys are gonna say what they want to say. Sometimes they'll say things that are funny. Sometimes, not funny.
Sometimes Jamie's gonna laugh at the thing.
Yeah, sometimes I'll laugh at you, Eli. Sometimes I'll laugh at myself. Sometimes I'll laugh at Joe. Sometimes I'll laugh at a Cicely. I mean, everyone is ripe for being made fun of here. Everyone, even Zia. I mean, everyone.
I agree.
I mean, I don't know if my hate has completely dissipated for you, Eli, but I mean, I'm not talking to you like I used to be, but you know,
he was offended that you took away his wrench.
His feelings got hurt.
At least give the coach the opportunity to.
No, he does. He has the opportunity.
He only got timed out for 300 seconds.
He didn't get banned. He just got timed out.
Make your voice known in the chat, Eli.
And if Joe banned you, I would unban you.
That's right.
But the Joe asked,
he's here because if you can add him, he's here. He's watching.
Joe wanted, he wanted to be on the stream, but he didn't want to be on the stream with you or RJ, Eli. And I said it's going to be just a Cuckbuster stream. Yeah. And that's what it is. I'm tired of it's been a constant. Eli, I know you're listening, and I'm going to give you some seconds to catch up before you start in the chat. This whole week has been Eli versus. I'm tired of Eli versus. It's fucking played out. I'm tired of hearing the same goddamn arguments. I'm tired of hearing everybody yelling at each other. We've had fun on this stream. This is not Eli versus week anymore. Eli versus the world is done. Right now, it's Cuckbusters time.
All right, let me relay a message to you guys, okay, from Eli.
Oh Lord,
this is like Eli's here.
No, let me just say this one thing, just so you guys can answer, and then he'll probably be satisfied. Okay, so he says, "Ask the panel: should I not have the right to defend myself if someone is talking shit about me? Wouldn't the panel want the same respect?"
No, yeah, we would, but you don't give that respect. You talk shit about people all the time when they're not there to defend themselves. God, how many times do we go through this?
But he will let those people on to defend themselves.
Not all the time, because
well,
a lot of the time the people that you're talking shit about don't know you're talking shit about until after the fact.
Jamie, I'm banned from his channel, so he can talk shit about me, and I can't even go on his channel and say,
"Shut the fuck up,
I'm
Carly."
here, and I don't agree. I couldn't even do that because he has me banned on his channel. So no, I'm calling bullshit on that, Eli. Go fuck yourself and
suck a fart.
No, just go fuck yourself. And,
there we go.
And don't forget to buy some fish for your holiday weekend with Dana.
And if I don't remember, Joe Buddy, wasn't he on a live stream today talking about you for like?
I had 5 different people private message me. All right.
Wow.
I had 5 different people private message me that Eli and RJ Sandifer were talking shit about me. And where was I, Eli, to defend myself? I wasn't on YouTube, so you're talking shit about me behind my back. So that's why I'm going to tell you that you're going to go fuck yourself, and I'm not going to be on a live stream with you, and I'm not going to be on a live stream with Jamie and Cicely, except they agreed that this was going to be a cuck-free stream. So I said, all right, I'll make an exception. So if your goal, Eli, is to cause division in the Cuckbusters, you're partially succeeding, because I'm not gonna get involved in any live stream with you or your merry band of fucking retards who take the short yellow school bus.
Yep, and I'm not going to indulge Eli right now because I want Joe on my stream.
Yeah, and so I did my part. I think I pleased both parties in saying what they had to say, and I think the matter is closed as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. They'll be closed until tomorrow when Eli puts a live stream on that people shouldn't be talking shit about him behind his back. Only Eli should talk shit about other men behind their backs.
And I really don't think we were talking that much shit. I think we were pretty much rehashing old shits that we've talked before. So it's nothing new. Nothing that hadn't been heard before.
We're just talking about facts.
These shits are like gray, and the flies have long gone by now.
Yeah, somewhere
they're not even steaming anymore.
Somewhere at some point, John C. Reilly and Will Ferrell are being bullied by little elementary school kids to eat the white dog shit. Okay. And nutsacks are being rubbed on drum sets and boats and hose.
There you
go. I mean, Jesus. I put it there in black and white, and the name of the goddamn stream and the description of the goddamn stream falls on deaf fucking ears, as always.
Well, Jamie's the one cuck begging.
No, he's just the one that would relay the message.
See, I don't blatantly defend Eli, in light of any circumstances. I basically I don't hate the guy, and I'm not going to just talk shit about him just because, reasons. If he does something shitty, I'll talk shit about him.
Those guys talk shit about me behind my back.
Well, Eli knows.
Rainbow pill.
Eli knows. I'll respect his boundaries if he respects mine. We have like an understanding.
Is Eli capable of respecting your boundaries?
I would say so.
Hey,
Joe, he's in the chat.
Joe, check the chat. You can use your ability again.
Oh man,
That's just out one-on-one, man to man. RJ wants to confront you, man to man. Why won't you confront us?
Yeah, except RJ.
I'm not talking. I'm not talking to.
RJ can't see which direction to throw the punch.
Oh,
I'm not talking to RJ. He called me up like we were like still friends today. So RJ, you're a little lying weasel. So I'm not talking to you anymore.
Yeah, RJ can go suck a fart too. That is, if he can find his way to the asshole.
Well, I don't know what the purpose of his phone call or the Hangouts call. I don't even know what the purpose it was.
You wasted, Joe, buddy.
You wasted my time. I was in the middle of working. I stopped what I was doing to take your call, and then you're talking trash about me.
How do you?
So
RJ, what do you have to say about yourself? You just cost Joe Buddy a $30,000 commission. You fuck. You blind fuck. Little Joe isn't going to be able to get that Hot Wheels truck that he wanted because Joe can't spend the 99 cents because you fucked his work.
Yeah, and you can forget about taco night tomorrow night as well.
Yeah,
it's gonna have bean burritos now.
It's gonna be reheated fry rye, and nobody likes fry rye heated up in the microwave.
right. It gets all hard and dry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
just like the egg roll.
Me.
No, who has not to act so good for you, Joe? Fuck are you? I don't want to eat my fried rice again.
Oh, honestly, I don't understand where RJ is coming from, and I don't care. What's that phrase? Not my circus, not my monkeys, or something.
Yeah, not my circus, not my monkeys. Yeah.
I don't really care. That's RJ is Eli's monkey, and Eli can play with RJ. I'm not.
Wait, I thought Nero was Eli's monkey. Hey, Eli, guess what? Nigger.
That document, on YouTube? On YouTube? Or however he talks?
That's a gun. That's a real gun.
On YouTube?
Boogity, gets a gun.
Spooky.
And nigger. My stream, YouTube doesn't give a fuck if I say nigger. You goddamn nigger.
He goes, I know that stuff. I know that stuff. I don't need to come into my channel.
When you come on, Eli, when I come on YouTube, I like to show my videos.
Every time he says YouTube, dude.
I do not look, guys. Okay? I do not say my name. I do not say my name. I do not say my address to my girlfriend.
But everyone
put out a gun. I just put out a gun
everybody-
on camera for everyone to see.
Everybody knows my name. My name is Mike, but really Mike. And
Not really Mike. Okay, it's a fake Mike.
And I don't do nothing, but I drink my purple drink.
Yep.
And I'm playing the video game. I won't tell you what video game it is, but I just come on YouTube, and that's what I do.
Every time he says YouTube, it reminds me of that guy from the movie Frozen, the shop owner. What's he say? He goes, yoo-hoo. He says,
I don't know. And yes,
hello.
Breaking news: Zia Sun. Yes, it was a real gun. It was a 1911. It was a real handgun.
For real though, Nero nigga. I mean, shit. Fuck.
YouTube.
Nero Trigger is my Nero nigga.
Yeah, you on YouTube.
YouTube.
Okay,
when you on YouTube, you have to be very professional. You have to.
Jamie, you should be a professional.
Eli stream. Okay, you cannot say cuck. You cannot say nigger on Eli stream. It's not professional.
On YouTube, you should be
can't
a
say
professional retard impersonator.
You can't say Upland Road.
Big summer blowout.
That's what it sounded like. Yoo-hoo.
was that? Upland
right.
Road?
You can't say Upland
Next time I
Road.
blow out.
Is that fucking Frozen?
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what every time he says YouTube, it reminds me of that guy saying yoo-hoo. On YouTube.
Perfect.
If
this guy ever pisses me off, I know what meme to make.
Hi, family.
Let's see. We've made fun of life coaches. We've made fun of the blind. We've made fun of autistic fat whales. We've made fun of niggers. We've made fun of everybody.
Can't make fun of
We made
people.
fun of single moms, Jeff.
Yeah, we did. We made fun of Dana.
Make
All
fun of
right.
single moms.
Upland Road, Eli.
Hey, that's
Single
mommy's-
moms. They have
Stay away
they have fucking kids from another man. What's up with that?
Why you do that?
Why are you gonna do that? Why didn't you stay with the guy that you were with? Wow. Thanks for ruining my joke.
Sorry.
I didn't know you hated me so much.
You know what's even worse? Single moms that have 3 kids from three different men.
That is very true.
Who's that?
Funny. My ex-wife.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, no shit.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
What happened? Did you piss yourself?
Eli's calling him. He had to take it.
Fine, Eli. I'll talk to you.
God.
But the funniest thing happened. We had to take my son to the doctor a couple weeks ago because I really wanted to talk to his pediatrician about his weight because he's hefty.
Hefty.
But my ex-wife didn't show up. You know, unsurprisingly, her mother had the kids, all 3 of them, and having to explain to the doctor that each of the children had a different father. Now that almost made the doctor's head explode. He's like, and this one, this one that we're seeing, he's the dad, but is he the dad of these other ones? No. They each have different dads.
Wow.
And I'm laughing my fucking ass off.
Hey, congratulations, the Beard and the Moffat. You have 14 in the box.
Oh yeah.
Fuck.
Man,
Hey,
could I
your
be a
stream's
life
getting more
coach?
popular.
Could I be a life coach on how to have a successful YouTube live stream
I think so.
without any fancy bells and whistles and OBS?
Yeah.
Oh, look at Darius. He has a phone and he has 200 people at one time.
No, that's the nigger factor. Oh, look at that. My live stream's still going, Elias.
Dude, that should be a show on his channel. The nigger
By the way, if you give money to Darius, he calls it the Juice Fund.
juice.
Yeah, he was drinking like Hawaiian Punch or some sort of juice during the stream, and he called it his Juice Fund.
He should call it Purple Drank. Purple Drank Fund.
Purple drink. Great. Man,
Yep.
that shit's purple. What's it taste like? Purple.
Purple.
That's why our lips stay so big because we drink that purple.
Yeah, you know how your lips smack when you drink the juice? It smacks so much that it gets so big.
Yeah.
She.
Make them lips clap. And Zia son, who's fallen asleep on live streams the most? Probably me.
Oh yeah, that we're definitely
me
In
versus
fact-
JB. It's me.
In fact, people have accused me of falling asleep on streams. It has never happened. Ever. If I went muted and I didn't answer, I was ignoring you guys or purposely going to sleep.
Yeah, and the last few times where we've done the purple pill cast and it's gone all migtarded, I've just left and went browsing Tinder for hoes and going to sleep.
Yep.
Of my own free will.
There you
And
go.
Whoosh, I've tried doing the keto thing for him, and it is easy enough to do when he's with me, but he's not with me enough. Yeah, I can't control what the fat cow does to him.
So does she give him Twinkies and stuff?
What?
Clinkies.
Twinkies.
The fuck
Does
is
she
that?
like let him have
Oh,
junk food?
Twinkies.
Did you say wait? Did he say
It sounded like you said
Twinkies?
clinkies is what
Yeah,
it sounded like.
I heard Clinkies too. Joe.
But yeah, she says she doesn't give him that stuff, but I know I'm not. I don't have that shit in the house.
Dude. Twinkies. I want to have a chocolate covered Twinkie.
Well, if you get Nero, I'm sure he could give you one.
Nice.
I'll give you a chocolate Twinkie over YouTube.
Oh, God. You want the chocolate covered Twinkie? Oh, I definitely give that to you over YouTube.
Yeah, and Zia, it pisses me off too. But like, when it comes to snacking for my kid, I don't care as long as it's like I told him when he's at my house, like, dude, if you're hungry, go into the fridge in the drawer with the vegetables in it, and you can have that entire bag of baby carrots. I don't give a fuck. But you know, yeah, she won't agree. That's because she's like most Western women. She is a whore and only cares about herself. Doesn't give a fuck about her kids. Well, yeah, she's a grade A mega bitch. I mean, that should go without saying.
Grade A mega bitch.
But you know, them titties. The titties are still nice.
Stay away from Walmart. That's what Marcel says.
They have Walmart in fucking Australia?
I guess. New Zealand.
No,
yes.
I stay away from Walmart anyway.
Dude, Marcel, you could go on a date with Elvin.
Yeah, she can put you in baby jail and give you 18 years of child support.
Yeah.
There you go.
Guys,
that's perfect for a simp like Marcel.
Guys,
I've seen you simping, Marcel.
I'm gonna go get Elvin, guys, and maybe Collie. Maybe Collie will come, and we have a 3-way. And Machine Gun Millie can be there. She'll look up and she'll say, "Marcel,
Zia,
quit simping, Marcel."
Zia, I read that as Jamie. Are you a Publix gay? I was like, what?
Man, Publix is the shit.
I sometimes go to Publix, but I started going to this Walmart. What the fuck are they called those? Like
the marketplace.
The marketplace ones. Like, yeah, that one opened up.
Just the grocery store.
Yeah, that like one of those opened up near me, so I'm going there more now because they're cheaper, I guess. So, but yeah, the fucking deli food at Publix is pretty damn good. I get the I'm a fat ass, so I get the fucking, fried chicken with the macaroni and cheese and the wedges.
If you ever call yourself a fat ass again, I'm gonna reach through the internet and bitch slap you, dude.
Dude, you have not seen the jiggles, okay? There's many jiggles on me. Fat everywhere. Not as fat as you. You hold
that's
that
right.
title, but
God damn it.
In fact, I could stand to lose like 10 or 20 pounds would be great.
Yeah, I'm still trying to lose these last 30. Getting to 200. That's my thing.
Sweet. Yeah, I'm trying to stay under 190 right now. It's a battle because I keep fucking eating bagels. I can't. It really is like what's holding me back is the bagels. Like these carbs.
Yeah, carbs are they're my weakness. I fucking love carbs.
With my sedentary lifestyle, it just does not play well with it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm active and fuck. I'm still not losing any weight.
Yeah. Well, yeah, just stay away from the carbs and the weight will just fucking melt off of you.
Yeah, I know, but I went to Chinese food tonight, and of course I got some fry rye and Mongolian beef from Joe's wife.
Hold on. Did you eat the whole thing?
Yeah, I ate the whole thing.
All right. Well, you got to do some portion control.
Well, I mean, it was a small combo meal thing.
Jamie, I'm going to just go on a limb here. If he could do portion control, he wouldn't be having trouble with his weight.
Right?
Right. Yeah. Well, that's kind of what I used to do. Even when I was eating stuff I liked, I would just eat half of it and then eat the other half the next day.
Yeah. That's what skinny people say.
Yeah. Well, Zia said it's the beer. I really don't drink that much beer. Like I've got maybe like 6 beer or 12 beers total in the house right now. And I'm not drinking it that often. And Whoosh said try fasting. Yeah, I need to do that again. I used to, last year when I was laid off, before I started doing all the live streams I did at the end of the year, I used to fast for like 2 or 3 days at a time. And it sucked the first day, but after you get over that first day, well, I cheated too.
You see that? You see that whoosh whoosh? You just got timed out. You know why you got timed out? Because you don't have a fucking wrench. Take the fucking wrench, old man. You take it and like it.
Why you do that? Jamie, why do you do that?
I don't like his piety. You take a fucking powerful wrench and you wield it.
Yeah, Whoosh, when you come back, you have a wrench. Damn. Are Sicily and Eli fucking over the phone?
I don't know.
He's been gone longer than Joe when he's romancing that horizontal axe wound.
Eli, of course I understand. Yeah, you have every right to be upset. No, Eli, I don't feel that way too. No, you're a wonderful man, Eli.
Eli, I still love you, Bus.
That is actually too accurate.
You know, Jamie, I have an idea for a good parody video for you to do. The scene in Brokeback Mountain. I wish I knew how to quit you. With Eli and a Sicily.
Yeah. Oh, that's perfect.
Just like the one that you should have done before we were cool with Zia Sun again, where he is Bono from South Park doing the
Yep.
Lots of good ideas for parody videos, but you actually have a lot of paying clients right now.
Yeah.
Speaking of those douche flute people, they got back to you yet?
Yeah, those fucking vape people are kind of unreliable. They said they would get back to me today, and they didn't. So, fucking retards.
They were probably too busy blowing clouds up each other's rectums.
Yeah. Well, they're fucking in Kentucky. So.
Yep. Yeah, we actually have a pretty big share on the e-juice market. Like that company that I directed you to, they make a shitload of e-liquid.
And you were friends with this woman because
I wasn't friends with that woman. I was friends with the people, the company on Facebook, and I saw that post. And I was like, oh, well, let's send it to Jamie.
all right.
The salary was pretty good.
Weird how she posted that on her own page.
Oh man, I'd like to address something that. Two things Morph said. Well, just one thing. Are Sicily and Elias having a chat? We think so, but we're not sure. And Marcel's painting channel. Does Eli shop at Walmart? No, he shops at Target because they have the transgendered bathroom policy.
I think Sicily just like spilled something. He's cleaning it up.
Oh, he's not finger popping Eli's asshole.
We'll just have to speculate until he gets.
Yeah, I think Eli is eating some air popped chips or whatever. Veggie straws.
Do you think his eyes are bugging out listening to the stream?
He's watching like Sex and the City now to kind of get over the hurt of the stream.
Do you think Eli's still listening to the stream?
No, he's watching Sex and the City. I just said.
He's like, Dana, baby, I wish I could be like Carrie Bradshaw.
I had something in my mouth. Like, couldn't laugh like a normal human being.
The best thing about dating a homeless chick, you can drop them off in.
Nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
Sexist jokes are funny.
Yep, they sure are.
Very much.
So you can't have a male space like this with Eli's on because he's not a man.
It's true. It immediately becomes a vaginal safe space.
You know, we need Coach Levi to say, I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth.
I'm telling you the truth, Jamie. I'm telling you the truth.
I definitely don't like safe spaces. I'll say that much.
Eli's whole channel is a safe space.
It is.
It's one big fucking hug box. I swear to God. All right. You know, I see you there in the chat. ABC123XY nigger. And hold on. Let me impersonate Eli on the stream. Let me turn my video on.
Adrian. Oh, nigger.
I see you there in the chat. ABCDEFG nigger 123, and I just want you to know my mods are watching you, and we're watching. And if you get too out of line, you're gonna be banned. Banned on my channel. Banned on my channel. Banned. All right, that was my impression.
All your niggers are gonna be banned.
Eli fucking. The man does anything but pay attention to the people on his stream.
Whoosh Whoosh is back. He says insulin is the problem. People have different resting insulin levels. You have to fast long enough so your body will start using fat for fuel. Look up Dr. Jason Fung. Thanks, Jamie. I needed time to type that. You're welcome, Whoosh.
And yeah, I've found that actually after the first day when I would fast, like I was miserable that first day, but the second day I actually felt a lot more energy.
All right. I'd like to ask Whoosh a question. James Cox is doing these 36-hour fasts 3 days a week. Like, say, on a Sunday at 10 o'clock at night, he'll stop eating, and he won't eat again until Tuesday at 10 o'clock in the morning. You think that's a good idea, Whoosh?
Well,
It's
10
working for
seconds.
James. But I don't know. Like, I know people can say, "Oh well, you could lose weight, but that's not healthy."
James is a fat fuck.
Yeah, but he's apparently losing a lot of weight. So.
I mean, it's not unhealthy. I mean, that's not a very long amount of time. I mean, I know that there are people that fast for weeks at a time.
What the fuck?
He's been doing this for once, but this is his thing. 36 hours
for weeks at a time.
Yeah,
36 hours.
No,
3 days a week. So like
36
Monday,
hours.
Thursday, Friday. Well, it's like 10 o'clock the night before to 10 a.m. the following day, not the day or the day after tomorrow.
Okay, and then you do that once a week.
No, he does that 3 times a week.
Then, so
he won't eat all Monday and Wednesday. Basically, when he goes back to eat, he's only eating from like 10 o'clock in the morning to 10 o'clock at night, and then he's skipping the next day.
Huh.
But it's Saturday and Sunday, I guess he does back-to-back days of eating. You know, and it's working for him. But
That sounds like fucking hell.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, well, that's the self-control part. But Eli, listen to what Joe Buddy says. James Cox not only has a better channel than you, he's not only making more money than you, but he has more self-control than you.
Well, Joe, you've been sucking James's cocks all fucking week long.
That's right, because I respect and admire the man.
Why do you respect him? Just because he got more followers and makes more money?
Yeah, he goes
That's
hashtag make it rain, and then people give him super chats.
All right, but he's not like he's kind of just a guy like talking on YouTube.
He's not just a guy. He's just a guy with a shit job. And I don't care what he said in the stream last night. He obviously, that's not what he wants to do for the rest of his life. He wants to do something else.
He wants to get his 5 minutes of fame.
I think he's being disingenuous.
5 minutes of fame on my channel.
What I'm saying is,
he just wants to talk shit on YouTube and get paid, and then under the guise of helping people. He's one of these fucking.
Well, I don't think he's being disingenuous. I think he's like Eli. I think Eli and James Cox are.
Joe, are you a Cox sucker?
No, I'm a Cox supporter.
Well, you sound like
where do you support him? On the balls or on the shaft?
Yeah, you cradle the balls.
Hashtag no homo.
Or you just hold it underneath the head and kind of prop him up.
You have to stroke the cocks, okay? Stroke the cocks, good, Joe.
I look at James Cox and Eli as being remarkably similar men.
Mm-hmm.
They both want to replace their current job with something else, with YouTube careers. And I respect James because he's very positive and he's not kicking other people down to do it. He seems to be helping people. It's like people are benefiting from him, and he seems to be well on his way of achieving his goal. So you know, I don't have to be all down with the makeup vloggers and all the other stuff, that, you know, all the other channels that go along with the hashtag I am creator. I could just think he's a nice guy. And I think hashtag I am a creator is way better than hashtag I am a YouTuber.
Yeah, well, anything's better that somebody that's not Eli creates.
Well, and I'm not even saying hashtag I'm a YouTuber couldn't succeed. It just can't succeed with Eli because he has the attention span of a squirrel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right, today we're going to talk about Joe Buddy wouldn't debate me. He's a big BFP, don't you think? Eli, yeah, I'd have to agree. Joe Buddy's a BFP. He should have debated you when you challenged him.
You know, I'm gonna.
What do you
You know
think?
what I think? What's funny is I think Eli and JB Gunner are kind of very similar in certain ways. They're
Really?
both kind of narcissistic, right? But
Yeah.
they show their narcissism in different ways. They express them differently. And I think James Cox is more like JB Gunner, and that's probably why you think that him and Eli are similar men, is because they're narcissistic in different ways.
Well, I don't see James Cox as being narcissistic, but all right.
Well, yeah, of course he is. He makes like 3 or 4 or 5 videos a day showing his face and saying he's a winner and winner chicken dinner, and how great he is. I mean, he talks like a narcissist. And it's based on nothing. Like, we don't see any of his accomplishments, any of his success.
Refer to Coach Eli's life coaching rules.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I think it's rule number 1. You don't need any credentials. No. Rule number 1 is to watch a lot of motivational videos. Rule number 2 is you don't need any credentials.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, you know, I don't want to argue with you about I am a creator. You know, I just think it's working because I screwed around with it and I've gained a lot of subs. So
yeah, because you sucked up to the Cox, and so he started to pimp you out because you guys had a common enemy, Eli.
Even before then, I gained a lot of subs before he knew who I was.
Well, so did everyone at first, but the way that you've sustained it is by getting James Cox to actually promote you by saying that you're a good guy on his streams, like for everyone to kind of see who you are. So that's why.
But if I don't go on one of his streams for say 4 or 5 days, I'm still getting new subs, and I know they're from the I Am Creator because I look at them and they're women with channels that are totally. I mean, well, first of all, they're just women.
Yeah, well, it works for you, but it doesn't work the same way for me.
But why am I getting them unless it's just a hashtag I Am a Creator?
Well, it's exactly what I told you. He's pimping you out.
Do you think he's pimping me out even when I'm not showing up?
Yep.
Oh, well, if he is, that's cool.
Because I'll tell you how it happens, okay? He'll be saying like, there's some people in this community who they don't like what I'm doing here. They think I'm a scam artist, okay? Those people, you know, I'm not going to mention who they are, but you know, there are other guys out there like Joe Buddy, for example. Joe Buddy's a great guy, very logical guy, you know, and he'll pimp you out like that.
Yeah. Do you hear that, Coach Eli? I'm a logical man.
But it's just because you guys both don't like him, and that's why you bonded. It's so fucking obvious.
Yeah, you bonded right at the dicks. You fused together.
Jamie, I would just like to say that that's the very same reason why I bonded with JP. We did the after party together, and we just been like peas and carrots ever since.
Mm.
Well, and you and me and Assistily, back when he was TFC fan, we and the 3 of us, or the 3 of us and Woosh Woosh were in Eli's streams, and fucking trolling the shit out of him, and it was so fucking great. And he was too dumb to realize it then.
Okay, but there's a clear fucking difference here because Joe, I don't buy for bonding with James Cox. I think you're having him on to trigger Eli. Maybe you respect him, but I don't think you're going to be buddy with him. You don't like him as like a person.
No, I'm not going to be buddy with him. As a matter of fact, I never even reached out to him. He just showed up on my streams, unbeknownst to me, twice. So yeah. It's just coincidence that I had him on.
Yeah. Okay.
Apparently, he follows my stuff, I guess.
Well, I think he has ever since he saw how the vitriol you had for Elias.
Yeah, I mean, Eli was his biggest critic, and you were Eli's biggest critic. So of course he's gonna follow you.
Do you notice that Eli does that to a lot of different men?
What?
He becomes their biggest critic, like
Oh,
Chris
yeah.
Cantu, James Cox.
Mm-hmm.
Who else?
With Chris Cantu, he saw an opportunity for himself to be the hero for MGTOW, so it would validate his message. And with James Cox, he just got butthurt because James wouldn't make him a mod for his little gay ass movement. So, no offense to James, but I think it's a gay ass sub for sub movement. And that's what triggered Eli. I mean, it's always Eli feels slighted, and that's why he has these big beefs with people. And he was all butthurt over Marcel using the gay sub for sub community to his benefit and widely overtaking him in subscribers. But that's because Marcel actually put in the work to be on all those streams and to actually connect with all these people. So
Well, think about it. How is Marcel with his 10, 30, 2-minute videos? I mean, 10, 20, 30-second videos, or 2, 3, 4-minute videos.
Did we lose Joe?
I guess so. Joe.
Jose, we lost you.
I'm here.
Oh, it's like you were explaining a point and then nothing.
Oh, well, how is it that Marcel, is succeeding where he does these short videos that don't obviously take a lot of time of preparation, and Eli puts in so much more time and effort? What is your explanation why Marcel is just blowing him away in subs?
Because Marcel's content's easy to digest, and he's a likable guy, and he likes everybody. When you see Eli on video, he looks like he's got that microphone shoved so far up his ass that he's milking his prostate. And you can tell that he's clearly high strung. He's trying too hard to make himself legitimized, and Marcel's just coming on like, he is a brush, he is a painting of a bowl of fruit, and Reese with a spoon, and Machine Gun Millie, and I'm in New Zealand, and flex this muscle right here. You like that? You like that? Subscribe to my channel. Thank you for subscribing to my channel.
Do you think it's big a biceps and being single might not, or might be a big reason to get the ladies?
It might be, and I mean, he's always simping to the bitches.
Well, Joe, I mean, you don't have big biceps.
I got a big stomach.
There you go.
But Joe,
all I know is
Joe
I'm not
has-
attracting the kind of attention to my channels that you guys are. You guys got lucky.
I'm not. I'm coasting off of the Eli drama that got me people, and now
Yeah,
I've been pretty stagnant on growth.
Not you. I mean, Joe and Marcel. Like,
Yeah.
they've hung
But-
around I Am a Creator just as much as I have.
Well, how many subs have you picked up, Jim?
Well, I mean, honestly, a fair bit, but
Honestly, a fair bit. Okay.
but it's not like it. When I look at the videos that you upload, Joe, you get like tons of comments per video from these randos. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why do they care about supporting Joe so much? It's not like you're going over to their channels and supporting them. You don't even give a fuck.
And I don't know how they stay.
I care about the hashtag I Am a Creator community.
I don't know why they stay
Sure.
either, Joe. Because if they look at your videos and they see you say, well, she's a bitch. She's a dumb bitch. She's a single mom. She's a dumb bitch.
Yeah.
In every
No comment.
video.
Yeah, no one's fucking listening to your videos, Joe. They're like, this is a great video. Come check out my makeup channel. Haha.
Hey, you want to
I
see all the
can't
things
prove
I
or
got at
disprove it.
Dollar Tree?
I have
I'm
no
a
idea if
crap
it's
channel.
good, Jamie.
They definitely don't watch. Some of your videos are pretty vitriolic, and they're like supporting you. It's like they're not fucking watching.
No, they don't give a fuck. I'm muting for a second. I gotta go up and get something to drink. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Well, what can I say? I call women out on their shit once in a while, and they support me.
Well, imagine that.
You know, but I mean, you know, I guess I could try to be some cucky fag and try to simp to the women. Should I do that?
Well, I don't know. You should try to have a live stream and invite some of these women on.
Well, I've invited Carly Ellison on because I've had a couple interesting private hangout chats with her, and I think if Carly is actually a Carly, that she would make an excellent guest. You know, she has some very interesting thoughts about some certain so-called life coach, and I would love to interview Carly, but Carly just won't do it. You know, and if Carly's a Carl, send me a message under another man's account, and we can still have that meeting, and it'll be our little secret. Yeah, I'd actually like to start interviewing some people. Like I had a very good conversation with Whoosh Whoosh, and he has a pretty interesting story, and I'd like to do that with some more guys. I would enjoy just hearing the other guy that was in the manosphere, like, what happened and how do they feel about life now that they took the red pill.
Yeah, when you first told me that plane story of you talking to the people on the plane,
yeah,
that was when I figured out that Joe, you like to interview people, you like to talk to people and figure out their stories and stuff like that.
And it's interesting because a lot of these folks in the chat box, they're more of a participant in the chat. They're not actual content creators, but if some of them would be willing to come on, I mean, if you're sitting here watching fuck those women videos, something happened to you, come on and tell your story.
Yeah. And I know I missed that conversation, but do it in a place where we don't give a fuck what happened. I mean, just let it out there, and no judgment. You don't have to keep your MGTOW facade up. Just tell a story, and you'd be surprised, I think, at how many people you would actually help.
Yeah.
That's the funny thing about this community of purple pill faggots. Is we're not adherent to any kind of strict ideology or label. So you can basically just say whatever and not feel like constricted to, toe the party line.
Yeah. I don't really give a fuck about that party.
Yeah.
I mean,
we're definitely not part of the MGTOW Defense Forces.
Nope.
Yeah, and
I think we're on their hit list.
Fuck that shit.
We don't even have party lines. It's just like, do you like
purple pillars are dangerous? Let's monitor them. Yes, sir.
These purple pillars, these incel dolly diddlers, TFLers, and these married men claiming that they're in the MGTOW. Well, I got news for you. You need to center your MGTOW, guys, and quit diddling dollies in your incel TFL marriage.
You purple pill TFLers, you stolen our terms like hypergamy and Briffault's law. Okay, that was our term. Okay, we created those. No, you fucking didn't. Fucking retards. You can create fucking hypergamy.
That's what I say. I'm not gonna bash the people personally, but I mean, if you're that hardlined, and no wonder that nobody comes to your arena. No wonder nobody watches. I see your live streams, and the only one that I see that carries a larger audience is like Whiskey Stills and Tumbleweeds.
Oh, well, that's because he's a positive dude.
Well, he is a positive dude, and I think he's got a good message, and he's got a soothing kind of voice. He doesn't have all this air of superiority about him, and I don't know, these other guys need to take a lesson out of his book. I mean, you don't attract more people to your movement because it's a movement. Let's not cross words here. you're not going to get more people to become the so-called true MGTOW if you're always telling people that they can't be part of your secret club because they're not really MGTOW because you're not doing it the right way.
The Nero YouTube impression. You see that? So this is a special place on YouTube where we can talk about anything we want, and we don't have to follow the MGTOW rules. Okay, on YouTube, this is where we can talk about whatever we want. So, and here's a gun. I'm just going to show a gun on camera.
So I don't think there's a bad way that you YouTube. Okay.
You got to use a D more for the TH sound.
That just reminds me of the episode of South Park where Cartman goes to the Special Olympics.
Oh God.
Eric's here. What's up?
Hey, Eric, former friend.
Eric was a boy going his own way.
Cicely is in the chat, but he's too busy mashing it with Eli on the other line to come back in the goddamn call.
Yeah, Eric Wade, you would have been proud of me. I had a special request for the Bearded Nemophilus to take Coach Eli's wrench away so I could time his ass out. And it was glorious. He got triggered and left. Oh yeah, Upland Road, Eli. Upland Road.
Dude, that's mommy's
on my ban word list. You can't say that, Joe, on somebody else's channel. It's on my ban word list.
That's mommy's house, Joe. Shh.
Is it?
You can't say anything about my family's properties, okay?
My Pammies.
my family's properties. I'm going to send LegalZoom in your direction, okay? You're banned from my channel, Joe Buddy. You're banned.
I'm already banned. Am I double banned?
Triple dog banned, okay?
Joe Buddy, you're not just banned, you're banned.
That's it, Joe Buddy. I'm going to talk about you behind your back a second day in a row.
Although when he says all that stuff, I just hear just like Gemma, he picked it up from her.
Oh God,
fucking fat retarded cow.
Oh, Eli, you're banned. You're banned from your own channel.
Oh God,
I can't wait for tomorrow's.
I was trying to be nice to Gemma, but on your debate yesterday, I just lost it. Yeah. Or was it the day before? It was yesterday, right? I just lost it and called her a fat bitch or something. I don't know.
Look, I don't have a problem with it, honestly. But, you know.
Well, I think I hurt my cause by being so vulgar in the debate.
Oh, yes. You definitely hurt your cause.
Outside of that, I don't really have any regrets.
Yeah.
Because
if your objective was to win, you did not, because you were kind of being overly emotional about it.
Yeah, but I hate Eli, and then I saw how he treated RJ. Okay, RJ, you're gonna be my little fucking gimp. You're gonna fuck them. You're gonna fucking take that dumb paranormal mama, and she's not gonna have a wrench, and you're gonna give me a wrench, and I'm gonna fucking be taking wrenches away and banning people, and you're gonna fucking sit there and you're gonna say yes, sir. Okay, Eli. It's like fuck you, RJ. You little fucking gimp.
All right, coach. All right, coach. I'll do what you say. Just please, coach, before you go in to my back door, please. would you please just put a little bit of lube on it?
Yeah, I was like sticking up for RJ, and then he fucking becomes Coach Eli's biggest cocksucker.
Well, look, Joe, here the problem is you were defending the indefensible. RJ fucked up.
I was there for him, not for whatever
Joe,
he did.
Listen. You were defending RJ and what he did. You were enabling his bad actions that he took with all of us. And just because Eli was involved, you let that kind of blind you to the situation.
Oh, you had a kangaroo court set up against him.
No, we didn't. It was
we all knew he was wrong, and so we were there.
The whole reason that you think it was a kangaroo court is because we all witnessed what happened.
Well, all right, fill me in. I didn't.
It was clear as day.
witness the stream that he had and then took down. What happened?
I'm telling you, like he took away our mod access. He let this woman, Paranormal Mama, just take over his stream and not just take away our mod access, but convince him that we were against him and we were a gang that were, bad or whatever. And he just turned on us.
Oh, well, you could get some payback if you wanted, Jamie. I know you did his blind visionary logo.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could update it. Like how I got you a better version, and you could just make the thumbnail gay porn with the blind visionary underneath it, and then he'll get his channel deleted.
I think the problem with that is his nephew would have to do it.
His nephew probably would do it anyway. I don't think.
Where did that image come from?
That image, yes, from Minority Report. There's a blind guy in the movie who gives he's a drug dealer, and he's giving like these weird futuristic drugs to fucking what's his name? What's that actor? Tom Cruise. Because Tom Cruise, he's like a drug addict because his child was kidnapped a long time ago, and the blind guy, he leans down to him in the rain and he says, "In the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king." And I don't know, I just love that scene. It just looked kind of so fantastical. Wow. It just reminded me of RJ.
Yeah, that's a great goddamn movie too.
Oh yeah.
I like when he has to get his eyes changed for somebody else's eyes because they're looking for him and all the retinal scanners.
Yep. And that was foreshadowing.
Yep.
The one-eyed man is king.
It was that's just a great fucking movie. And I hate Tom Cruise. I wish he would die from Scientology AIDS.
They're doing a Top Gun 2. He's still around.
Unfortunately, praise Xenu. I hope one day he comes down and kills all the Scientologists.
Yeah, and they had to taint that Minority Report with a shitty TV show.
Really?
Yeah, it had like 1 or 2 episodes or something, and then they canceled it.
And then what would you say? It was canned. It was canned from the channel.
Yep.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been a good show, but the movie was fucking excellent. I saw it twice in the theater.
Dude, yeah.
Dude, the last time I saw a movie twice in the theater was Star Wars.
Wow.
Well, probably episode 6.
You're fucking old.
We said episode 6, so that would have been Return.
That's the one where Princess Leia was in that hot costume.
Yeah. And
yeah, buddy.
Yeah, boy. I never paused the VHS tape on that at all when I was a kid.
Yeah, I remember I was looking at the Sunday paper because the Sunday paper was in color, so I remember it vividly. And they had like this full page spread of her in that costume, and I'm just staring at like, whoa, I got to go see this movie. Yeah. Well, not like I wasn't going to see it anyways, but I was like, man, I really got to see this movie.
And I really can't think of that many movies I've seen twice in the theater. I remember going to see that one twice because I liked it so much the first time. I went and saw it when it went to the dollar theater.
All right, that's going to give you 5 homo suspicion points there, Jamie.
Oh, womp womp.
That's a Terrence Popp reference, Sicily. I don't like Terrence Popp. Don't talk about him.
Oh, that's because he's a Sicily. If you don't like Terrence Popp, you're a faggot.
He just said it.
How can you not like Terrence Popp?
I'm not as big a fan of Terrence Popp either, honestly.
Why not? He's so fucking good.
I don't know. Like I remember watching his videos, like I don't know, a couple of years back or something. But I think it was like more when he was like in his phase of like doing quick cuts and stuff. And he was kind of going like the
yeah. I still like that. That is my my ringtone. Is gonorrhea? No.
Oh wait, that's your ringtone?
Yeah, that's my ringtone.
Damn, you must get a lot of strange looks in public.
I must
Get a
what?
lot of strange
Get weird
looks.
looks? Oh, fuck yeah, I love it.
You
They're
love
like,
it.
they're like, did your phone just say gonorrhea? Nope. Pop is the fucking man. I love that soundbite.
Oh my gosh.
That are more cock. That would be a great fucking ringtone.
Well, I think you have to be a total sexist pig to really appreciate his humor.
I don't know. I don't know. I think it's probably he was like the second or third person I started watching. And I just remember I was still with my ex-fiance and we didn't have our own place. We were stuck living at her fucking parents' condo and sleeping on a goddamn couch. And I worked third shift and she quote unquote, when she went to worked during the day. And when I would get home, I would just sit like get ready to go to bed and I would do nothing but watch Terrence Pop videos. I especially watched he had an episode called Jettison the Pussy Anchor where I was plotting my exit strategy like 2 years before I even fucking pulled the trigger on it.
Wow. So he was instrumental in you getting out of that relationship.
Oh yeah. Like it started with I saw his What is MGTOW video and I'm like, oh okay. I like this. I like this guy, and I just kept clicking on his videos because he was fucking hilarious.
Wow.
But yeah, he had a big part in the deterioration of my unhappy relationship.
Oh, that's an interesting story.
Now I can't remember who the other. It was mostly Pop, and to some extent, TFM before all TFM was the shows. Like he's gotten really cringy since he got the fucking sex doll.
Yeah, I totally agree.
And DDJ, I used to like him when he started coming on the show, and then he got really cringy. And the whole TFM thing is just a little too. It's a little too McTarded for me now, but he used to create such good videos.
But I do like TFM. I don't know if any, or maybe another MGTOW creator did it first, but I didn't hear it. But I like his theory on educated women being the primary problem. And, it makes sense. If a woman's going to go and get herself a college education, she's not going to want to sit there and stay home and raise these kids. And that's why you have the low birth rate, and that's why you have these women wanting to be bad mothers.
Yeah, I don't know.
If they have kids, they're gonna fucking have daycare raising.
It's the whole feminism thing too. It's like, well, I can still have kids and have my career. I can have it all, but of course that comes at the expense of your children.
Well, it doesn't appear that the women think like that. Yeah, and I know there's women who have to work, so I'm not really talking bad about those women, but there's so many women where it's a choice, and it's like this is what they're choosing. Not making any sense.
Yeah, you're making sense, and I think Jamie's like, I'm uninterested.
Yeah, we're talking about single mothers. That doesn't pertain to my life.
Fucking whores.
What are you saying?
I'm saying you're disinterested in the single mother topic.
What was the main topic? Is there like a question or?
No, it's just that TFM said educated women are the problem.
Oh yeah. Well, I remember you brought that up. I don't know, like a month ago or something.
Yeah, but if you're gonna get an education, then you're gonna want to use it, and then you don't want to settle down, get married, and have kids.
Right. We got to keep the women stupid.
Well, it's not that they don't want this. They don't want it quickly, and then they get 30 years old, they get baby rabies, and then shit gets ugly.
Well, it would be easier for them to get educated and have it all if they would just have their kids, in their early 20s. And then by the time they're in school, they're still not 30 yet. And they
You
can
know what
still go get an education and have a career when their kids are already in school.
Well, here's what I'm thinking. I think a lot of stuff are already kind of predetermined in a lot of ways, because there are some women who actually do get an education, and then for whatever reason, they don't pursue any kind of career in that field, and they just decide, well, I met a guy and I wanted to have children, and so that's what I did. And they still wanted to get the education, they still wanted that to get to be educated, but they didn't care to do anything with it. So I'm wondering if you think this is like an ironclad kind of rule, or do you think it's kind of more like a tendency?
Well, I guess we could do a quick Google search and see what percentage of millennial women are housewives.
Yeah, it's probably a very low percentage.
Okay, so by your own admission, then there's not that many women doing it.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I'm saying there's probably other factors besides like, she wanted a career or whatever, or she decided to get an education at college or something. I mean, that is a factor, but I don't know if it's the whole fucking shebang.
Well, from my talking with the older generation, it seemed like women used to go to college to get their MRS degree, but that's not such a big thing anymore. Women aren't going to college to find Mr. Right. They're going to college because they want to be strong, independent women. And I wish I remembered her name, but some feminist was asked to go back to her alma mater. She was a graduate of a Ivy League school, and she was around 40 years old at the time, and she never got married and never had children. And so in her commencement speech to the graduating class, she told the women, I don't know why she told the women there because they were graduating, but I guess she was telling the college, I guess she was just telling people. And so she was saying, women, and young women, when you're in college, this is the best time for you to find a husband. You're never going to find a place where there's more marriageable men, more men with good prospects for their career. You should do what you can to try to find a husband here. And boy, did she get roasted. And oh yeah, she also added that she also, while she liked her career and found satisfaction in it, she also had a great regret that she never got married and had her own children. And for that, she got vilified. Because you can't tell women to not have careers, I guess. Even if you're telling them, well, you can have a career, but take a break and get married and have babies.
Well, that's blasphemous to the feminist agenda, Joe.
It must be, because it caused such an outrage. And she's a feminist, but she just was like full of regret and sadness that she didn't have any children.
Yeah, but it doesn't play with their narrative. So,
hey Joe, what do you think about women who pursue a career and then they find a man who also has a career, and they just live with the man, and they don't have like any strong desire or they don't feel like the clock is ticking to have children, and so they just stay together like that? What do you think about that occurrence?
Women who just live together and don't have children.
Yeah, women who live with a man.
Well,
It's like they're partners, right? But they're not planning to have a family. It's kind of just like a dink situation, double income, no kids.
Well, I think that might be how women get into a relationship, but I don't think that's where most women are going to stay.
So, like, what do you think is the ultimate goal there? Do you think she's just like, maybe she's kidding herself, like that'll last, or what?
Yeah, I think most women who say they don't have a desire for kids, it's not that they're kidding themselves. They just don't have the desire for kids yet. I think they're going to get them later. I mean, yes, there's going to be some women who are 40 and they never had the desire to have kids and they don't have any. But I think a woman could be 28 years old, shack up with some guy and say, no, I don't really want any kids. Well, let's visit her 4 years later when she's 32 and the biological clock starts to tick.
Right. So you basically think it's inevitable?
Well, I just think it's not inevitable, but that's what's going to happen in most cases. look, if women didn't have desire to have children, why are these fertility treatments, becoming such a thing? Why is adoption such a thing? Obviously, men too. Obviously, we have a desire to have children.
Right.
And even men have a desire to have children. It's just not as great, I don't think. Yeah, but I mean, listen to Sandman. He goes on and on about the artificial womb. He obviously has a huge desire to have children.
Well, it's more like you want to pass down your legacy.
Which really, though, doesn't really mean shit.
Well, Sicily said that to you, didn't he?
What?
About your legacy, passing it down. Oh, no, that was Charles and Eli, actually.
Yeah. So, Coach Eli. So, if you were not to have a son, you'd be a genetic dead end. I laughed so hard, and Eli was so dumb that no, if I don't have a kid, so be it.
So be it.
So be it.
It sounds like you're saying Soviet.
Maybe I'll give my money to Dana's daughter like a big cuck would.
So Soviet Union. Eli lives in the Soviet Union.
Yeah.
All right. Everyone in the chat box, I want you to be aware that if you simp to Elvin, she wants to have kids in the next 3 to 8 years. Enjoy. That is all.
Fuck you, Elvin. Fucking turning me down straight up.
I heard she gave a Sicily your picture right away. She must like his voice.
Yep. She likes his voice so much. She gave him her picture.
I can't have kids, but I'll fire blanks in you.
Oh my god.
Well, let's see. I'm tall, I'm manly, I'm bearded, I have a deep voice.
You have a gut, and you look fucking ugly.
That's not what Elvin said.
Beauty,
that's not what Elvin said.
Beauty is in the eyes of the beer. Beauty is in the eyes.
I'm sure Elvin would not say that to your goddamn ugly ass face.
That's not what Elvin said.
Again, she wouldn't say that to your goddamn ugly ass face.
Why are you sipping? Why are you fighting?
I'm just saying. You're trying to talk yourself up, and I'm saying you're fucking ugly, dude.
I'm just
fat.
Saying, I'm just saying. Beauty is in the eyes of the beer holder. Okay.
That's right.
Exactly.
So, how's the life coach doing?
Did you all tug each other's butthole and make up?
Yeah, what happened there?
Mashing it hard. Mashing it.
Really? Were you talking to him the whole time?
No. Was pooping.
Really? For like an hour?
It wasn't an hour.
He was taking a deuce on Eli's chest.
Did you talk to Eli?
Giving Eli the hot Carl.
I'm pretty sure it was like an hour. Hold on, let me go track it.
Did you talk to Eli when you left or not?
We chatted for a little while. I started laundry. I have no fresh underwear left.
So how's the life coach doing? Is he triggered?
Maybe. Yeah, I'd say. Yeah.
It's just under an hour ago. 55 minutes ago.
Well, did you console him? Did you tell him that you think he's a wonderful man?
I told him it'll all be okay. Tomorrow's another day. Let's get through it, and don't let that big meanie Joe bother you. That whole thing.
Oh my gosh. Well, tomorrow's another day, Eli. You can always talk about me behind my back tomorrow. Yeah, get your all-star panel of retards on and ask them leading questions. Have at it. Cicely, do you think the all-star panel of retards, do you think that's insulting?
Do I think it's what?
Insulting for me to say that.
No, not at all.
Thank you. Do you agree?
Do I agree with you calling him the retarded?
No, do you agree that his new panel of special friends are retarded?
I wouldn't use that terminology, Joe. But free speech and all, you're more than well. I'm a free speech man. What can I say?
All right.
Special Fred, Mama dropped him on his head.
Now he thinks he's a piece of bread because he's a little bit
special.
Yeah. The fuck is that?
Special Fred, man.
Stephen Lynch, bro.
Oh my
What?
god!
Huh? I know David Lynch.
It looks good, Elvin. Looks damn good.
All right.
Steven
More
Lynch,
pictures that Jamie doesn't get.
Oh,
Did
But
she send you any
just-
pictures like
she
our friend?
just sent you a picture, is what you're saying?
did
What?
you see them? Did you see them titties yet, Cicely?
He didn't
That's
see any titties.
that's between me and.
He did not see any titties.
Okay.
Yeah, because if he did, he'd probably share. 'Cause you know,
I
No, he's a gentleman. He'd never
who
do
was
that.
the one? Who was the one that did not share her pictures? I kept my word.
he didn't. He didn't share the pictures because
You're welcome.
he's not loyal to the Cuckbusters. He's loyal to a Australian
Simping.
one. Simping
Elvin, I
ain't
threw my
easy.
email out there.
Let me just tell you, Jamie. Them
Elvin,
buns.
you're
and
young enough
meat,
to be my daughter. I'll be an impartial judge. I'll tell everyone if you're pretty or not.
them buns and the meat looks delicious.
Was that you and Eli?
Fantastic.
Was
I
that
don't
you
even
and
know what you're
Eli?
talking about.
The picture Elvin just sent me, it's fantastic.
It was a
Sure.
picture. It was a picture of a Sicily going into Eli. It was 28-year-old meat between 40.
You realize I already know who she is on Facebook, right?
That's good.
I already could see her pictures.
You're way ahead of me then. I mean, you've seen a lot more of her than me then. And you should feel pretty special about that.
Nope,
Oh.
I don't.
By the way, I got an email from Carly Ellison. I got these pictures of Nemo
Man,
holding a rose.
Elvin, that meat looks really tight. Holy cow.
Nemo has a rose like he's doing the tango, and I got a picture
Why is
of
it so small?
I got a picture of Jamie wearing a wig. Huh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you. Thank you, Carly.
Carly thinks I'm basically a woman, is what I got from that.
Oh, thank you, Carly. And Marcel, are you still in the box? I'd like to, thank you for your $5 New Zealand PayPal tip. Thank you.
Nice.
Marcel has not once sent me.
Maybe
not
you didn't
once.
earn it. Maybe you didn't earn it, Bus.
Yeah. I'm not out here to make any money, Jamie. I'm out here to support
then don't
you and
complain.
be friends.
Don't complain that people don't tip you then.
I didn't complain. I was just stating a fact.
Mm-hmm.
Not once.
Well, I also looking through my email. I got
Neither did Joe, actually, now that I think about it.
I got 2 super chat receipts where I gave the purple pill guy some super chats.
Yeah.
Nice.
Not once, Joe.
Yeah, well, there's always tomorrow.
Yeah, and then the very next day, Joe decided he hated me.
Yeah. I haven't gotten a
No, I didn't
PayPal
hate you. I'm just not getting. I'm leaving as it was explained to me by someone else. I'm leaving the whirlpool of drama. I'm not doing any more live streams with the so-called life coach or his special band of merry faggots. Just not going to do it. And the merry band of faggots, unfortunately, is 2 of the Cuckbusters, and Zia Sun and Gemma Grace and R.J. Sandifer and anyone else that he regularly adds to it.
Joe, correction. That's Gemma Autism at its finest, Grace.
Thank you.
I say I haven't got a PayPal donation since like the 1st of June from Don Bailey. I don't even know what stream that was.
Well, you got a friggin' guitar, so I think that makes up for it.
I did get a badass bass guitar from Eric Wade. And before that, Eric Wade also gave me a sizable donation that helped me buy this new computer. So,
Wow.
Yeah.
You should ask him to adopt.
Wow.
wow,
Ask him. Ask
that's
him to adopt.
amazing. No, I have a dad.
Oh,
Eric could be my uncle.
Is Eric still here? Because I think he has me blocked.
He hasn't said
yeah,
anything.
he thinks you're cancer. I'm sorry, Cicely, but he thinks you're cancer.
Cancer.
Huh.
Yeah, and
Jamie,
Max,
that's interesting. That's not what I was expecting.
and Max J. Yeah, I'm trying to kick the cancer. I've been talking to Cave Creature a little bit. He's trying to give me some friendly advice to stop being a cucksucker or a cuck enabler or whatever. He's too nice to say these things directly to me. But yeah. And after the little fiasco with RJ being a total simp douchebag, I'm like, I'm done with his little group.
Yep, that's awfully disappointing.
Well, it's awfully disappointing for a man like you.
I ain't
who
talking
wants
to you.
Oh,
Womp
but it's
womp.
still disappointing for anybody who wants to stir up drama. I'm going to be leaving the drama scene.
No, I don't want to stir up drama. I like to support my friends, you and Jamie and Bearded
Joe, I'll believe that when I see it.
and Eli.
You'll believe what? That I'm leaving?
That you're leaving the drama scene because
Yeah.
because your vitriolic hate is just so pure.
Yeah, what about your days of
delicious.
our live streams?
Yeah, you just
I'm
created
still-
a new show dedicated to the
I'm
drama.
still going to do the days of our live streams. I'm just not going to get into the chat with Eli's friends.
Hmm.
Womp womp.
All right. Well, that means you're going to still have to watch these things.
Yeah, well, I have a theory on how I can still do the days of our live streams while watching as little Eli as possible.
Just get people to tell you about it.
Yeah, I'm going to make a video and I'm going to request that people send me YouTube links with timestamps.
Hey guys, do you mind sending me my content so I can upload it to my channel?
Well, I mean,
That'd be
couldn't you just download his video without giving him watch time?
Well, of course I downloaded.
Well, yeah, but he needs to know the timestamps, and he only gets that from other people.
Well, if he downloads the video to not give him watch time, he can scrub through the video himself and find the stupid shit.
Well, I'm trying to minimize how much stupid shit I actually have to sift through.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's not even watch time. He
gotcha.
just doesn't want to watch them.
Okay, well that's understandable because you can only hear. Yeah, I'm not trying to kick a man down, and assistantly's here, and Gemma. RJ's being a little blind to your feelings, isn't he?
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, Jimmy, he can't even see what he's doing to you.
I can't believe it. These guys are talking shit about me behind my back.
So let's just talk about shit behind their back because it's okay when I do it.
Jamie's being silent because he's trying to play both sides. That's very diplomatic.
That's not even it. I'm just not even concentrating.
All right.
Yeah, it is almost 4 a.m. here. Well,
Oh shit!
22.
I need to get going to sleep.
Yeah,
I
me
gotta
too.
get up.
Yeah.
Are you working?
Who?
You.
No, not tonight. Can't you hear my wonderful voice through my blue Yeti?
No. Do you have to get up early to go to work? Is what I meant.
If the weather cooperates, I need to cut like 4 more yards. But
Damn.
I did 5 today. Just took my salt tabs. Feel pretty good.
Hmm.
But thanks for asking, Joe. I really appreciate it.
Well,
And there's always a chance somebody could die, and the funeral home calls me too.
All right. So I'm going to ask you a really creepy question, and I hope nobody takes this the wrong way, but in this community, I don't think that's possible. But I'm going to ask it anyways because I'm more curious. Have you ever did the thing on a hot-looking girl who died?
Did what thing?
Whatever you do when you prepare a body.
Oh, well, yeah, we've had younger girls that have died in car wrecks and stuff.
But as any of the bodies like still look nice?
No,
No.
not in my opinion. They're dead.
But I'm saying the accident didn't like mess up their body too badly.
No, I mean we have a lot of like overdoses and stuff here, so usually those people are all pretty fucking nasty, even though they might be young. So, but no, I've never been like, wow, she's actually decent. You know that body's decent looking. And no,
So you never had friends with benefits with the corpse.
listen, man, most of the people. Okay, let me just explain because
I had to. I'm sorry, I had to do it.
let me just explain because Whoosh and Joe was talking about this the other night. What I mostly do is I do removals. So, like, let's say when somebody dies at their house, little old, lady, grandma dies at her house, I get a phone call from the owner of the funeral home, and he tells me the address and where to go do it. So we meet at the funeral home, we get the hearse, we go up, me and another guy, and we remove the body from the house and take it back to the funeral home and put it in the cooler. That's my job. And then I also do other stuff within the funeral home. I just don't embalm the body. I do everything but embalm them.
I forgot that you were that creepy fuck.
It's not creepy. It's an oddball job, but it's a good job. I mean, it's actually nobody complains. Like, the person doesn't bitch.
Well, yeah, and people are just dying to get in.
Yeah, like I said, and it's hit or miss. If my phone rings and I'm available, I do it. If not, he asks somebody else. It's no big deal. It's just totally per diem.
It's just so weird that you're.
So what is the per diem?
He pays me cash for every job.
What is it, like $1,000 a job?
No, usually $100.
Okay,
not bad.
So,
Easy.
So you retrieve a body. What then? Like put a gown on it and put it in a cooler.
I put on a pair of khakis and a half decent dress shirt. I drive up to the funeral home. Which
I mean the body. Do you just put the body in a cooler and whatever the person is?
It's a bag. It's like a white.
Oh, a bag. Okay.
Yeah, like not a Kevlar bag. What's the name? It's like it's like a white bag with a zipper.
Okay.
But the only time it gets nasty is when like the body's been there a while. A lot of these old people, they live alone. They're widowed. Nobody knows they're gone, dead for a week or so. They start to decompose and stink.
Okay. So does that mean fluids coming out of their body at that point?
Yeah, it's called lividity. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. I've seen people that don't even resemble humans.
And at this point, then, would you say like the carpet and the floor would have to be like pulled up?
Absolutely. Oh yeah. I've seen. Like if you walk into a house and it's a 2-story house and you see a big brown stain on the ceiling, you know what room to go to upstairs. You know what I mean? Oh yeah.
So would you say that even the drywall on the ceiling would have to be taken out?
Yeah, everything because you figure there's a lot of fluids within the human body, right? And like I said, hangings are the worst because their legs turn into tree trunks. Their legs will literally be the size of a fucking tree. Because all the fluids and everything drain, gravity, obviously.
So wouldn't that mean the skin eventually burst?
I wouldn't say it bursts. It just swells up. It looks like elephant legs.
Oh, so the fluid doesn't leak out of the legs.
Oh yeah, it leaks out through the feet, through the bottom of the pores. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, usually, like I said, if you Google lividity, like body lividity, you can have an idea of what.
Now that you described it.
Yeah, it gets nasty. I mean, I carry Vicks with me. We have it in the hearse. Well, I'll put Vicks like right underneath my nose because sometimes they fucking stink, man.
What would be the longest?
Couple weeks. It's hard to say.
So what did the body look like after 2 weeks?
Mush, black mush.
So how do you remove it then? You get a shovel?
No, you try to use sheets. Like a lot of times these people die in their bed, like on their bed. So you just take the whole bed sheet basically because the mattress is ruined at that point. But let's say like if they're getting out of the shower or whatever, like they're in the bathroom all cockeyed, you got to kind of manhandle the body out of there because I don't know if you've ever felt dead weight. But there's a difference between 200 pounds of living weight and 200 pounds of dead weight. And yes, Eric, we have. Oh yeah, absolutely. The animals will turn on the body. Yes.
I heard that dogs will eat your face first.
I don't think I've ever seen that specifically, but yeah, I've seen people chewed up. Yeah, gnawed on. Like I said, man, you got to think these people live on their own. 911 only gets called. You know what I mean? They're like, what does that smell? Something must be wrong with Sally Sue. Oh, well, we haven't seen her in a week and a half, Or either that or most times, the husband or the wife will find the husband dead or Sally Sue's daughter comes over to visit and she died. You know what I mean? Very, very seldom is it. Now, granted, you have your other stuff too. You have your overdoses, your traffic accidents, your motorcycle wrecks. I mean, those get gory, Yeah. So where I live, it's not a major town like Pittsburgh. The coroner gets called to all those scenes so that we would pick the body up from the coroner. But here, where I live, I would actually go to the scene with the hearse or the SUV and take the body once they pronounce it dead. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You guys are still talking about this?
Well, Joe keeps asking me.
Well, Jamie, I would just like to point out there's 20 people in the back.
I think it's fascinating. I think
All right, well,
this is the
create
highest view count of the whole show tonight.
Dude,
right
create a fucking segment on your channel called fucking Dead Chasers or some shit.
All right. I'm
It's
just
a
saying.
job that
Dead
needs-
Bringers.
It's a
20
job that
people are in the
needs to
box
be
right
done.
now.
It's a job that needs to be done, whether people like to hear about it or not.
All right.
Yeah.
Jamie, let's change topics. Would you like to tell us how your Plenty of Fish hunt is going?
Oh yeah, I would love to tell you about it, Joe.
All right.
It's
I'm all
stellar.
ears.
Super stellar. No, I'm just kidding. Joe, you know I'm dating someone. What are you talking about?
I thought you had the
I
open.
do the
I thought
Plenty
you
of
had the
Fish.
open relationship thing, though.
I do the Plenty of Fish, just for the ratings for my show.
So are you
Plenty of
saying
Fish
that you're saying you're in a monogamous relationship?
No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that.
Then what are you saying?
I'm gonna say mind your own business.
All right, you heard it here. I've been told. I'm gonna mind my own business too.
All right then. I'm glad that you pushed it so I could make it awkward for everyone.
All right, Max J says his ex-girlfriend's stepdad was decapitated. Dang, how did that happen, Max J? Oh, by a truck. Oh,
Yeah, so he basically just had his head totally crushed.
It sounds like he's saying trucka, but he's just talking a car.
I'm sure Eric Wade's seen his. Eric was in the Coast Guard, so he probably saw a lot of bloaters. We called them bloaters, where they're either in the river or in the in a lake or a pond or a stream where they swell up because of the water.
Yeah,
The
that's
water
gross.
kind of preserves the body where they don't decay as quickly, but they bloat up like fucking crazy.
Right. It's fucking gross.
If you ever live near a river, man, there's lots of dead bodies floating around in the rivers.
Yep.
It's a fact. They fish them out on a daily basis.
Awesome.
I think I read an article. Was it in New England somewhere, or was it Canada? It's just lake, and they keep finding feet, and I think it's feet and hands, and they try to match them up, and they think there's like 10 or 12 different bodies that they're attached to, but they don't know where the bodies are.
Yeah.
Was it foul play, or are these people just drowning, and these are the parts that floated off their body?
Well, that's what, not to change the subject again, but I was asking Jamie about people that come down to Florida we get a lot of calls for the airport. A lot of people from Pittsburgh will fly down. They're called snowbirds. They'll fly down during the wintertime and live in Florida during the wintertime. Well, when they pass away in Florida, the family wants the body to come back to get buried here. So they'll actually put them in a box and ship them, like not UPS, but it's basically like FedEx UPS. They come in a fucking white box, and we have to go and pick them up at the airport all the time.
So another $100, huh?
Another $100 cash for a couple hours work.
Do they reimburse you for gas and stuff?
I don't drive my own vehicle. I drive a hearse or their car,
All
or
right.
their SUV or whatever. Some families don't want a hearse. Like if grandma dies at home, they might not want the hearse because they don't want like everybody knowing that they're dead. We'll take like an unmarked SUV. It's like it's just a silver SUV, like a Yukon or whatever.
Now, if you're picking up a midget, can you just use compact car?
Could I use what? If I pick up a midget, if we pick up a midget, it's a lot easier on my back. I know that.
Could you just use your Kia or something like that?
Yeah, they have a special Volkswagen Golf that picks up the midget bodies.
No.
So, all right, Sister Lee, we got 2-foot Tina. She died. So, all right, let's get the Ford Festiva. Let's get the Ford Festiva out there.
Which I did have a heart attack guy whenever I was in EMS. He had a heart attack right after sex, but he didn't die. We got him to the hospital in time. So, yeah. I think he was probably 58, 59, had a mild heart attack during sex, started getting chest pain.
Damn, Whoosh is vicious in the chat.
Like I said, it might be taboo to talk about, but it's fucking something that happens. People die every day. It's a business, you know? Hate to say it that way, but it is.
Well, I learned
die. My dying thing is it's a business, okay?
It is to somebody, man. It is to somebody. Them funeral homes, they ain't that fancy for fucking nothing. Tell you that much. They don't have all those fancy fucking Cadillacs and shit because it's cheap, you know? Yep, that's right, Caw. Death rate is 100%. Everybody dies.
Yeah, but if you watch Forrest Gump, you can learn a lot of things, such as Forrest dying is just a part of life.
I agree. Ain't no big thing, man.
He's on vacation.
Jenny, you're a goddamn whore.
Yeah, my last relationship.
That's an internet meme, folks.
My last relationship was like Forrest and Jenny. I was retarded and she was a whore.
Yeah, I mean, listening to me talk about it, I mean, I'm so used to it. It's probably abnormal to hear somebody talk like that, but to me, it's just another call, man. It's just another time I have to go get another person. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm thinking Jamie living in, the old folks center of the universe. He might be able to do the same thing.
What, retrieve dead bodies?
Eric, there's a lot of low T guys that do that same job. A lot of old guys, a lot of retired guys do that job. They love it.
You're in the old folks capital of the world.
Yeah, no, I couldn't do that job. I'm not high T enough for it.
You just got to.
Eric's right. I'm not high T
enough. Don't let it bother you.
What? Not being high T enough?
No, don't let seeing a dead person bother you.
Oh. Well, you could just turn off your feelings just like that. So it sounds easy enough.
I worked EMS for 6 years. If I had feelings for every single person that got into my ambulance, I wouldn't be able to do my job.
I know. I'm saying that's easy.
So what happens after you see a bunch of people die on your shift and then you go home?
Nothing.
Nothing. All right.
Well, they would offer, the company would offer, I think they called them de-stressing or decritalization. I can't remember the word.
That's what Eli does.
Basically like PTSD counseling kind of thing. I went to one or two because they forced me to, like on a really bad call, like with a kid or something.
Like, I don't need it. Trust me.
No feels, son. No feels.
Hashtag no feels.
Well, like I said, you
actually told them hashtag no feels, and I'm like, why are you hashtagging that?
You just have to rely on your training, man. Well, Eric Wade gets it. Like I said, it's not like it's taboo to say, but you have to just put it to the side. You have to block all that crap out, or you can't do what you need to do.
Yeah.
Dang.
No, I'm too
cry for him.
I'm too soft for a job like that.
Yeah.
Too emotional.
Yeah, I mean, if you're getting, if you see a little kid that drowned in a swimming pool and you're gonna cry instead of doing your job to try to save them, then you're not going to be an effective paramedic.
Right. You're not going to be a man.
Now, if you want to cry afterwards, that's another story. But you need to be able to do your duty when you're there. You're 911. You're the last fucking chance. So
Elvin brings up an interesting former bit of a Sicily knowledge in the chat. Says, I think a Sicily might be a sociopath.
Yeah, we've already come to that conclusion months ago, Elvin.
He used to come on my stream. I'm just a sociopath, bud.
I've been called that many times. You have to be.
Fights with MA about it for like hours at a fucking time. You remember those days of Sicily?
And then MA just up and left one day after having some weird phone call. How do you have a weird phone call end up on YouTube? I don't understand.
He live streamed it. He was drunk. It was his fuck up.
So you call a woman on Hangouts and then you accidentally live stream it? How you have to go to YouTube to initiate that call, right?
I don't know. I guess you could. I've never tried just opening up like a Google Hangout and trying to hit start broadcast. I don't know if it would work.
Well, like I said, you could either let a traumatic event cripple you for the rest of your life, or you could go gadget, get over it. And I've chosen to do the latter and just not let it bother me.
All right. So are you treating your divorce the same way?
What do you think?
Yes.
Thank you.
And what about your ex? Is she over you, or is she still upset?
Well, she certainly does act like we're still husband and wife, except for not legally and not, relationship or love wise. So,
wait. Did you say she's acting?
Well, she treats me like we're still like I still have a husbandly duty at times. You know the story.
Oh,
it's actually like a microcosm of feminism, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not cooking or cleaning or taking care of the kids, and I'm not giving you sex, but pay me money.
Yep.
Yeah, and when my car needs its oil change, can you handle it for me? Or like, hey, the car, can you do this or that?
They don't have to be women anymore, but you still have to be men.
Yep.
Yeah. Did you laugh at her when she asked for these things?
What do you think, Joe? I'll give you 3 guesses, and the first 2 don't count.
Well, if it was me, I'd laugh my ass off and tell her to go fuck herself.
Oh, there you go.
All right, good man. I remember the first time I had that reaction. My ex-wife, she told me she's having an affair and our marriage is over, and then I don't know how long, but then she just comes in the evening in the same room because she wouldn't move out the house right away, so awkward. And then she starts talking about her day and stuff, and I'm like immediately like, stop! I don't want to hear it. Go call your boyfriend. It's not my damn job anymore to hear your shit. And that was that. I don't know how these guys could simp to their woman who cheated on them and divorcing them and saying, "Oh, baby, whatever you want." I know a guy who took his ex-wife back. She banged some other dude, had some kids with him, and then he dumped her ass, and then she came back to him. And what do you think she did to this man? She cheated on him once, got married to some other dude, had a kid with him, and then came back to her first husband. Then she cheated on him again.
Oh,
dumbass!
No, she would. Why you do that?
But she stuck around long enough for him to buy her some brand new titties because she was getting a little old,
Well, yeah, she went back to get the titties to get the new dude to fuck her brains out.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I saw her. I saw them. The last time I saw them together was they were talking about her new titties, and he was just like looking so proud, like, "Yep, I just bought her some new titties. They look good." And I was like, "Man, this is some sick shit."
Yep.
Yeah, don't take your ex-wife back. Once she's fucked another man, don't take her back.
I can guarantee you there is absolutely no chance of me ever taking that woman back.
That one, I believe you.
All right, I believe you 1,000%.
If she went into a time machine and transported into the woman I married, I still wouldn't take her back. Not at this point. How about that?
All right, good.
You wouldn't even take back those titties for like 5 minutes in the back of your.
Probably about 5 minutes. Yeah, 5 minutes. That would be all right.
Just use her as a masturbatory device and be like, "All right, bitch, I'm done."
Yep, that'd be all right.
You guys are fucking savage.
What? I'd do that to my ex-wife. Be like, "Oh, well, yep, I've came in you. I'm done with you. Go ahead, get the fuck out of here."
You would or you have?
I would. I mean,
you would.
She's still got those titties. I mean, come on.
Yeah, why not?
I'd slap him around some more. And fucking
Wait, you gonna have fucking principles about it? Like, no, I do not have sex with an ex.
Well, I think Nemo thinks his ex is a bitch.
She is a bitch.
Aren't they all fucking bitches?
How do you get a boner for a bitch? I don't get it.
Because when my dick's in her mouth, she can't fucking be a bitch.
Oh my god.
Joe Buddy doesn't seem to understand that men are not the same as women. When women lose attraction to the man that they're with, it's kind of lost forever. But men don't work that way.
If I was
I don't know,
alone
my
with my
wife-
ex-wife and she was coming on to me, I don't think I
Your
could.
wife's fucking ugly, probably.
Well, she
my last
hit the
ex, I
wall
would-
and smacked into it pretty hard. That's for
There you go. It's an irrelevant argument. Moot.
It's a mute argument. Well, let me ask Eric Wade because he's had some experience with the exes. Eric, if one of your exes popped up, would you bang him?
Yeah, he's had like 17 wives. He knows.
He's had 2 wives. 17 wives. Oh. Jeez. Oh. Yeah. Whoosh whoosh says grudge sex. Well, all right. Depends on how hard they hit the wall.
Yep.
Okay. Well, it looks like you men are open to banging the ex. As some so-called life coach says, so be it, or so be it.
So be it.
So be it. So be it.
So be it.
So be
So
it.
be it.
Soviet. Soviet Union.
The Soviet Union.
I just want to see Eli in like one of those Russian hats.
In Soviet
In-
Pakistan.
Does anyone remember that one word he couldn't pronounce? Like, oh, what's this word? He was like reading it off his iPhone.
Oh God.
It was something like really simple too.
Right. He was like, dude, you don't know.
Never heard of that. I don't know. I'll have to look.
Yeah.
that
Then he
up.
looked it up or something.
He's like, I'm an educated man and I don't know that word.
He doesn't know what conflate means, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Fucking idiot.
Hey, and in the debate with me, he was like trying to talk all Christian shit. And he's like, dude, that's not what blasphemy means.
I'll be
Joe,
right
it's
back,
okay.
folks.
So it's okay that I fornicated before marriage because you try it before you buy it. So be it.
Yeah. See, Eric, he's saying that it depends on how hard they've hit the wall. So I think men mostly think with their dicks when it comes to this stuff. I mean, your ex-wife, you said she hit the wall, so you obviously would not be into it.
But your parents got back together, you said, when they were much older. How interesting.
You talking to me?
Mm-hmm.
My parents got back together. Is Joe? Are you talking to me?
Yes.
They didn't get back together. They've been together for like 35 years or some shit.
Oh man, I'm so confused. Who was saying that their parents split up and got back together?
I don't
All
know.
these MGTOW men stories are blurring together now on me. Oh.
Yeah, no, they didn't take a break. They didn't go like, you know what? Maybe I should take some time for me and figure out my life and see if I can survive without this person.
Well, it
No,
is 3 a.m, so I guess my memory's a little.
they
full.
never had that talk ever.
They didn't do the
Oh, Eric's parents. Thank you, whoosh whoosh.
Uh,
Oh, that was Eric.
they didn't Ross and Rachel.
Oh, that's right, Eric's parents. Now I remembered. Now I remember the whole story.
Oh,
I guess it's too late at night for me. Yeah, I don't get that whole thing about reconciling with your ex after many years, but I guess
No.
people get lonely, I guess.
It's not
reconciling.
It's called hate fucking the ex.
Yeah, well, that's exactly what Eric just said. That's the difference between those two. Fucking is one thing, but actually getting back together with an ex,
Yeah,
especially if they wronged you, no, not a good idea.
Yeah, I wouldn't get back with my ex-wife if he paid me, $100,000
Yeah.
a year in the Bay
A
Area.
year.
In the Bay Area.
Oh
So
my god!
it's like $15K here in Kentucky.
All right, what if they gave you $30K in Kentucky? Would you get back together with her?
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't do it. I mean, I'd
Wow.
fuck the shit out of her. Neutral slam it, park stop it, and leave it on the lot where I found it.
Park stop it.
That's a Terrence Pop thing.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck is he talking about?
And I'd
Yeah,
grind
I guess
the-
we got people here who don't like Terrence Pop.
It's not that I don't like him. I'm just not that much into him, I guess. Got nothing to do with him being manly either. It's just like some certain kind of demographic or something. It just doesn't line up for me.
Do you like John Wayne movies?
No, I don't like westerns.
Don't like westerns. You watch football?
Nope, I don't like sports.
I don't like sports.
My parents love sports. I just never got it.
Damn.
Go get the thing to the other thing.
Yeah, right.
Go sports. Yeah, sports.
Touch, home run.
Touch.
Get points to the goal on the end zone field. Yay.
Okay, today on the Purple Pill Show,
We're gonna talk about
me and
musicals.
JP, we're gonna talk about men on football.
I just realized like I hate sports and basically everything manly, but I like musicals. That sounds so fucking gay.
Yeah.
Today it's called Purple Pill Fabulous. Oh my god, you guys, you'll never guess what we saw on Broadway this week. You'll have to stay tuned for more, and we'll paint our nails at the bottom of the hour. Oh my god.
Yep.
I mean, I don't really particularly follow sports, but I mean, I can watch I'll watch football every once in a while if I feel like, zoning out. Watch a bunch of overpaid douchebags fight over a piece of pigskin.
I'll just watch YouTube for that.
I like baseball.
Oh. Joe, do you like traditionally manly things?
I used to like sports, but slowly, one by one, I've lost interest in them all.
Joe,
I haven't watched a football. Well, I did, but ask me if even after going to a game, ask me if I know one player on the team.
No, you know, I don't know any major league players anymore. They're not like they used to be.
Yeah, I know the old ones. There is Don Mattingly.
Yep, he's from Indiana.
Mark McGuire.
Yep, roids.
Yeah, those guys, they've been retired a long time.
Sammy Sosa.
Yeah, it's a long time ago.
That's the only ones I remember.
Actually, like kind of halfway met Don Mattingly when I was a kid. We were in Florida during spring training, and we saw a Yankees training session.
Yeah, that actually reminds me. I was very weird when it comes to this kind of stuff. Like, I didn't like sports, but I collected some baseball cards and like some sports memorabilia. Like, I was a big collector of things when I was a kid.
You still have these cards?
No, I think I gave them to like my cousin or something a long time ago. But whatever. I mean, I went to like a garage sale recently, and they had some baseball cards from like the 80s or some shit. Those cards aren't worth shit. Like, I don't know which cards you got to collect to make money, but apparently not ones from 40 fucking years ago.
No, Ken Griffey Jr.'s rookie card used to be pretty valuable.
Yeah, I think the rookie card of the Stars are valuable.
Okay.
I'll always get the rookie cards. Those are the ones that are worth the most money.
So
Eric, sorry.
What's the most manly thing, Jamie, you're into?
Okay.
Like what most men would consider manly.
Manly. God, what is
banging whores?
I guess sex. Yeah, sex with women.
Me and Janie, we bang a lot of whores.
Oh yeah, tons of whores. 10 a week at least.
Wow.
Eric Wade says, "Have you seen the West Side Story?" No, I've not.
Oh, when you're a jet all the way, brother. Come on.
Yeah.
Maria,
you're a jet.
I once knew a girl named Maria.
Eric, and Joe, you only know that because that's one of your people's names, Maria.
That's one of my.
It's the name, a famous name.
Terrell Strawberry.
Maria and Carmen, the Mexican, generic Mexican names.
Well, if you're gonna do musical shit, I think The Fiddler on the Roof is awesome. There's this scene where they go, "Do you love me? Do you love me?" or something. I forget how it goes, but that's a cute scene.
I still like Tevye singing "If I Were a Rich Man." That great, deep, fucking manly voice.
Did you guys see what
mine?
Yeah, I like yours. Did you see what Chris Jones said in the chat?
40 love. That's
He said,
tennis.
he said
Yeah.
something very, very sweet. He said, I
That
think
is-
being
that
a
is.
skilled artist is a masculine trait.
Oh, it is. All the greatest artists are men. All the greatest female artists just paint vaginas. This is a
Well-
flower, bitch. That's your cunt. Shut up, O'Keefe.
You know, it actually, I actually knew this girl in college, and we were like in the same program, and she was actually a phenomenal artist, like so much better than I could have hoped to have been at that time. And I was so jealous of just how well she was able to draw the characters and just make them just look like I'm not perfect, but like just so appealing and like lively and like it looked like a cartoon like they would see on TV or something. Or better yet in the movies, you know. And I actually like had a crush on her too. But nothing really happened with that. But it's funny. Like I have actually met a lot of really talented female artists. Like just being an artist, you kind of get exposed to this stuff. But I would say there's probably mostly male artists out there.
Yeah, I know. I had something good to say about artists, but I lost it.
Yeah, that's fine.
I was probably gonna say something about Picasso. That's my favorite.
4
artist.
fucking a.m. Eric Wade is asking you a question, Joe. Oh, you just fucking answered it.
Yeah, when I was in like 7th grade or something, we had this hippie school teacher, because that would have been around early 80s. She had long fucking hair, and she wanted to always sing songs from the 60s and shit. And when she got some records of Jesus Christ Superstar, we had to listen to it. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? That's all, you know. Jesus Christ Superstar. And I'm like, God, this whatever is so great about it, I don't see it. All I saw was how bad it sucked.
Fucking terrible. My ex-wife loves that fucking movie and play. I think it was the biggest hunk of shit I've ever seen.
I thought it was boring and stupid, but hey, that's just me.
I think another one that I don't like is fucking Joseph. Such a gay ass play. Fucking Donny Osmond.
I've never seen it, but it keeps going year after year, so it must be good, right?
It's terrible. We did it in my high school. I hated every fucking goddamn day sitting behind the soundboard. I wanted to just take everybody's mic and turn them all the way down.
Yeah.
Like,
What did you think of Riverdance?
A bunch of that's something that Eli would like. It's real. It's real gay.
Okay, all right.
Two things that are terrible. Gays and the Irish.
Right. Do you think I'm going to ask the panel here of Purple Pillars? Do you think Eli ever went to see the Chippendales?
Nope.
Nope.
I mean, nope.
No. All right.
What's that that group that the two guys, Siegfried and Roy?
Okay.
They probably went to see Siegfried and Roy because they got the tight pants and the tiger. I mean, Eli would love
Tiger
that shit.
one of them. Get which?
Dana, these guys are great. Oh, Coach Eli, would you like to stick it in this tiger scoop?
Coach Eli, we have a magic wand for you. Can you hold it?
If you stroke it nicely 3 times, the tiger will give you a reach around.
Some glitter will spray on your face.
Yeah.
So
Stroke it good enough.
Oh, I got the glitter on my face. It feels so good, Siegfried.
do you know the Romans executed people by having sex with animals?
What?
I don't know how you train animals to have sex with people.
Why would you tell me that?
The Romans did it, and so they would execute people
Joe,
in like the
Why would you tell me
Colosseum,
that?
and they would have like wild bulls and horses and shit, like F you to death. I don't know how you train an animal to do that, but the Romans did.
They probably like piss them off, to like whip them and shit, and they like get them really like in heat somehow.
I don't know, but what a way to go, huh?
Well, what we could do is we could find a pony and train it. Train it to bite off Scott Tenorman's wiener. So I'm all about the old obscure South Park references.
Well, I like Everyone Has AIDS. That was a great episode.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Iconopop, Morpheus?
Probably something gay.
Did some kind of artist girl. You know what's funny is this girl that I had a crush on, she's actually fairly popular. Like you guys obviously wouldn't know about her, but there's like a huge following of like internet faggots that love, you know.
So there are
certain
people
kind of-
simping to her because she's got a vagina and she does good art.
Yeah, in fact, I could link you guys to this bitch.
Yeah.
All right.
That's the link.
Let's look at this bitch that Jamie used to have a crush on and think she was a nice girl.
Yeah. Well,
And I bet her hair is short and dyed some weird color.
Well,
and her
not-
legs are probably hairy.
well, she used to dye it black, but I think she's since kind of settled with more of a auburn or something, or
I was gonna say teal, but no.
no. She wasn't that kind of chick. She didn't go ridiculous with any.
So
kind
you're
of
saying the
feminist.
drapes didn't match the curtains, or how does that go?
Yeah, she was a natural blonde. She was a natural blonde with like curly hair, and she cut her hair short and dyed it black.
Oh,
and
you're
straightened
talking
it.
about the hair on her head. I thought you were talking
Yeah, on the hair on her vagina, she did all that.
she had short curly hair. Okay. It's called pubic hair, Jamie.
God, what the fuck is this? What the fuck was this thing called? Oh, I remember now. Pseudo-Rado.
So did you still like her after she cut her hair?
Pseudo-Rado. Wow, she's on fucking Patreon.
And
She's
how
getting
many Patreon supporters does she have?
3. She's getting $55 per creation, so someone is simping hard.
Oh,
Very few people.
Somebody's simping real hard. Maybe if I give her money, she'll touch my pee-pee. Ooh, that sounds erotic.
Ew. I just saw some random hold on.
See a dick pic or something?
No, I just saw like a random profile that said well, this girl's name was Krista. It says Krista is a feminist, artist, Hollywood screenwriter, and creator of the Pussy Hat Project.
Oh,
She's based in
God.
Los Angeles. God.
Scissor me timbers.
Yeah, that's not her, but it's kind of funny.
All right. Well, guys, I'm going to go to bed because I got to get up and do some
Wow,
work.
she has her own fucking board.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm sorry. She's
Let me just post it in the goddamn thing first. All right.
all right.
There's
I'll look before I go to bed.
There's a site. She has her own site, and there's a FAQ or whatever. Hold on, I'll find her fucking pictures.
Okay. You have to log into her site.
No, you don't have to log in.
Oh, night whoosh.
Well, I actually don't see her. I just
She
see.
used to have short hair.
I don't think the link is working right.
All right, hold on. Okay, I'm going to wait. How the fuck do I do this? Oh God. Oh, she did something for Loot Crate. Oh, how wonderful. Bitch doesn't work half as hard as I do, yet gets so much more.
Because vagina, Jamie.
All right. Well, she's also really talented, so that also helps her case.
But you're really talented too because vagina.
I'm really talented too because vagina. So,
No,
yeah,
you're real talented too, but
I posted a link.
because vagina. She's not that good looking.
I don't know. I think she's cute.
Her big wide nose, breathing all the white man's air.
All right.
Boogly boogly.
Say click.
Yeah. Wait.
Big.
When the fuck was this? Just last year. She still looks good. I need to wait another 10 years.
All
Yeah,
right.
I actually got to know this girl back in like 2010 or so. Or
Man,
2008 actually.
Look at the nose on her.
I know. So
Got those black jeans.
a wide
Is she
nose,
part black?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know.
breathing all the white man's air.
Yeah,
Turn that digger
Neopets.
music down.
She designed for Neopets, Morpheus. Yeah, and actually, I went to school with her. She was like the best artist in the class.
So she got all the praise while you got what?
Well, I was, to be fair, I was probably like the second or third best artist in that class, but yep.
Yeah. Well, you can, guys in the box. You can follow her, and you can even be a Patreon.
That's right. You can simp hard for this bitch.
Well, I'm not, but you can. All right. Well, now we know what cute looks like to Jamie. He has a thing for girls with short hair, I think.
Yeah, well, yeah, I do.
Yeah, you like short hair.
But she's still, I don't know, even with long hair, she looks good.
So if you had a woman with long hair and she was like, Jamie, I think I should I feel like cutting my hair off. What would you do? Would you encourage her to do it?
Sure. I mean, that's basically what I did with my current main squeeze.
What about you, Nemo, before I go to bed? Long or short hair?
Long or medium, at least shoulder length. I prefer a little long. I prefer long hair. I like having something to grab onto, just in case she's not doing anything right. You can pull her off.
Well, you just grab her tits. You just pull them off.
There's one other way the Romans would execute people.
What's that?
I'm going to tell you before I leave, Jamie. So on the battlefield, I forget the name of the word for it, but it's basically it's a fancy way for saying smashing your teeth out.
What the fuck?
So if they captured an enemy soldier in battle, they may have smashed all his teeth out of his mouth. And it's for a very important reason. And then all the soldiers would have their way with the man's mouth. But apparently it's not gay because you're doing the penetrating. And
that's so dumb.
And that's how they would, hey, I'm just telling you, that's how the Romans would humiliate before they executed the enemy prisoners.
And we're modeled off after that civilization?
Well, the Roman Empire fell, and Western Europe, went through the Dark Ages before they had the Enlightenment period. Or was that the Renaissance? I forget. Eric Wade would probably know. Is it the Renaissance that came after the Dark Ages? But yeah, so think about that. Aren't you happy to live in the modern times? You don't have to worry about some group of men coming through town, kicking your ass and making you do that before you die.
Oh yeah. Extremely satisfied.
Eric Wade simping for the Roman Empire. Romans didn't do nothing.
All right.
And we know we didn't need Morpheus for you to tell us that you like long blonde hair. We knew that.
Yeah, we already knew you like chasing those snow bunnies.
Morpheus Reborn likes long blonde hair. Now, do you like him a little thick, Morpheus?
Thick with 2 C's. 2 C's. Get it right or pay the price.
Yeah, I saw something a little odd. I saw a woman with a black kid. Half black kid, but she was thin. She wasn't fat. I was like, what's up with that?
Why you do that?
Why you gonna do that?
Why you gonna do that?
Okay. Jeez. All right. Well, good night, man. If you want to bring a cuck on, I guess I can't stop you now.
No. I'm probably gonna shut down here in a second. I need to go to bed too. I have to work on the car in like 3.5 hours.
Yeah, I'm just staying on here out of politeness.
Thank you.
Yeah, and Sissy's mashing it, so
mashing it hard.
He's mashing it. He's mashing it good,
real good, boss.
I'm gonna have to see that scene. I have no idea what you're talking about. I mean, I've heard you explain it, but it doesn't make any sense to me.
All right, hold on. Don't leave the stream yet, Joe.
What, the bus?
No, the mash.
Oh, the mashing.
Oh, that thing. Yes.
I mean, I heard you describe it from It's Always Sunny, right?
Yeah,
Man,
I'll look it up.
fuck y'all niggas.
All right. Let's see. Copy. Oh, fuck it. We'll just play it. We'll just play it. I'll screen share it, and then we'll call it a stream.
Oh,
My sister's saying he's crying over those dead bodies. Which is it, man?
He's mashing it. Mashing it. All right. I'm presenting to everyone.
Hey, Frank, I'm giving this guy a handy under the table. Jealous?
She's mashing it. She does that.
You got to make it louder.
Very good.
You couldn't hear it.
No, say it again. Do it again.
All right.
Frank, I'm giving this guy a handy under the table. Are you jealous?
She's mashing it. She does that. Very good. I'm sorry. Which one of you know?
I don't even know
All
what that means. Is she playing with herself?
Oh God.
Uh,
You really got to see the scene in its entirety to get what's going on. Because
I don't know.
it's very choppy, first of all, so you can barely kind of.
I don't know if this scene does it too, but
You're just mashing it now.
What the hell are you doing here?
Frank, my plan is finally coming together. With you out of the picture, I can swoop in on Donna.
Is that why you pushed me off onto the snail?
Yeah, that's right, bitch. But that's what you wanted anyway, right? You wanted to be as depraved as possible.
Yeah. But I think the snail is too depraved even for me. This broad is berserk.
Wake and bake.
Oh, no. We did a bunch of those Monster energy drinks and drive them. It was awful. I think she gave me poison ivy.
Hey there, sleepyhead. I made you breakfast. I hope you like it crispy because it is burned.
What is going on in here? How did you get in my house? Did you kick in my door?
Kick yes, kick in no. That door is solid, which is the good news. The bad news is the window is not. That's pretty concerned. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna fix it. Make sure it's up to snuff. You're always safe when you're with me. Are you ready for your breakfast?
I'm sorry. What is happening here?
I haven't any idea, honestly.
I'm giving Frank a handy under the table.
Look, snail, back off. Just mashing it.
You're just mashing it. Dude, snail, back off. You're just mashing it.
Frank, you can't do that. I called the person cruel. Fair is fair.
Let me make something perfectly clear. I will never be with either of you. Why are you doing this to me? Why can't you just let me be happy? I want everybody out of my house. Out of my house! Fine. Not you. You live here, gang. I hate it here. This guy now, he's my boyfriend.
I am not the this witness.
You're just mashing it. That's a systole.
Yep.
He mashes it. He mashes it.
You know, you just mash it under the table.
Mashing it under the table. Oh, Jesus Christ. And he wasn't even here to get the context. He's like, I've tried to watch that show. I couldn't get into it. Something wrong with it because that shit's funny as fuck. And with that, I guess we will we'll end the stream because everybody's tired.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody in the chat for showing up.
Yeah.
Good to see all of you lovely men and Elvin, even though she didn't bring sandwiches. Next time you need to bring sandwiches for the men. Okay?
Yeah, Elvin, you did a subpar job this time. We expected more.
Yeah, and I didn't get a picture, so I can't even do my thing if she's hot or not.
Exactly.
And in the end, you're just in here mashing it, and ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah, why are you gonna do that?
Why are you gonna do that? What we all need to do is some salt. So the next time somebody's in here mashing it, we say, yeah, get away, snail.
yeah.
You got to salt the snail when they mash it. This moment was brought to you by Always Sunny in Philadelphia. If you haven't watched it, then you're a moron and you should watch it.
Yes, definitely.
It's fucking
What is
hilarious.
it? Fucking like 12 seasons of hilarity.
Yeah, that season 13 is going to be out soon.
God,
Apparently,
I'm jealous of you people who get to watch that without having seen it.
Yeah. I mean, that show is just, it's kind of like the Cuckbusters. We're just like the biggest group of depraved motherfuckers.
It is. It's just like that.
Like, I think that's why I relate to that show, because when I actually do have friends, that's basically just how we are. We're terrible human beings that get drunk and
Yep.
cause debauchery wherever they go.
Yep.
But this was the Cuckbusters, Cuck and Blindo free stream, and I hope you all enjoyed it. And,
Oh yes, and I appreciate your gift. That was very kind of you.
Yep. We'll see. Depending on what the so-called life coach does, if he gets his wrench back or not, depending on what kind of video he makes today. We'll see the fate, because you might get to ban him the next time too.
Man, I would love to time him out again. It never gets old, Nemo. It's always like the first time when I get to time him out.
I know, it's just like me with Carly.
Carly's really upset with you, by the way.
I see her.
I don't know why he times me out. I don't do anything but say hi.
Damn. I need a ban buddy. Someone who I can ban over and over and just get endless satisfaction from.
See, I thought you were going to be that way with Zia, but then you all kissed and made up.
Yeah. Well, he's not incessantly annoying. He does stop. So
yeah. Well, I'll do that with Blindo too if he ever comes into a room.
Yeah, RJ.
Banned from my channel.
Well, the problem is with his voice reader. It takes him so long to say something.
Yeah, he really is not cut out for YouTube in the most physical sense of the word. I mean, he can't read chats. He can't read chats when they come up. It's like he's got to wait like 15 minutes before the thing reads it to him.
He's really not cut out for life in general.
Oh.
Well, RJ's like that blind guy from Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Oh God,
if you remember the blind guy from that movie.
A Jew. A Jew? Yeah. No, not a Jew. A Chew.
You're black.
The RJ just doesn't have the vision for YouTube, man.
I think him coming on YouTube was a bit short-sighted on his part.
Yeah, and I think he should see his way out.
And I mean, you got to look at things in this way, RJ. You just have to look at the situation with 20/20 vision.
And RJ, I've got my eye on you.
And RJ, you're a blind fuck. Good night, everybody.
Night.